Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of the AAA Meeting. I am your host, Sinatra Says. As usual, with me is my co-host, Drunk and Uncle.
That's me.
And you know what time it is, sir?
It's time for the AAA, buddy.
Well, that, and it's time to play your favorite game.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Do you want to do it, or can I?
Where in the world?
Where in the world
is co-host Polydove?
I don't know. I don't know.
Good question.
It's the point where we're done being worried about him.
He's fine somewhere, or he's in a ditch. Who knows?
There was a time when we're like, we got the whole village looking for you. You know, where the hell?
It's that old Mitch Hedberg bit. Dufresne search party of 4.
It's the boy who cried absence at this point. Isn't it?
He's around, or maybe he won't be. I don't know.
We don't know. Paul the Otter one. What?
How you doing, buddy? What's going on,
dude? I had the best Christmas present ever.
Oh yeah, what was that?
I was saving this. I didn't want to say it on Monday during the awesome solo AAA show, the Very Merry Christmas, and it was awesome because I needed co-host reactions for this. But unfortunately, on Wednesday, Polly never actually asked us how our Christmases were. Did you notice that?
I did. Well, I didn't ask either. I asked how you were.
Well, I thought he was saving it for Friday. I had the best Christmas present ever, dude.
Oh, real quick, Sam said, how stupid should I expect Drunkle to be for the mod install instructions? I think he's got a pretty basic understanding of how to do it, so it should be simple enough.
I say like quite stupid.
Explain it to him like you explained it to me. But anyway, what'd you get?
Right, okay. Right, no, it's not. It wasn't like a physical gift.
Okay.
It was an emotional gift. Right.
All right.
So my mum's around, as we all know, it's my birthday as well. So right. So my mum comes around, it's my birthmas. My mum, she comes around, we have a cup of tea, and she says, "Oh, I got a story for you." Okay, brilliant. Where's the gifts, mother? But she gave me a story, and she said I was out walking. She was walking a dog, Barry. Right. So it was a very Barry Christmas. And she goes, and this girl I'd never seen before came up to me, and she was walking a dog as well, and she said, "Excuse me, is your name Drunken Mum?" And she went, "Yeah, how do you know that?" And she went, "I used to date Millard, your son." And my mum went, oh, okay, right. And it turns out it was an ex-girlfriend of mine from when I was about 23 years old until the age of like
so 20 years ago.
It was 77 years ago, right? And so she's back in the area where my mum lived, where I grew up and where my mum lived. So, okay, so she's back living with her parents, apparently. Automatically, I'm going, so she's not doing too well.
Right.
They spoke a little bit and everything as well. And I go, okay, mum, thank you very much for sharing that with me. I have no idea why you needed to tell me that you ran into my ex-girlfriend. And that's when my mum, grabbed me firmly by the shoulder. Not in an aggressive way, but in a loving way. And she said, "Millard, she is fucking fat now." I'm like kicking the air, like, yes!
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh,
Merry
my God.
Fucking Christmas, motherfucker. Amazing work. Thank you, God.
That is, fucking wonderful. Other than the greatest birthday gift ever, how you feeling?
It's brilliant, isn't it? Yeah, soldiering on, mate. I was out with my uncle today. He's been going on to me for a little bit, going, let's go out for a drink. I was like, yeah, okay, cool. So I had to do some work today, which is annoying because
Alan for 10, Sin. Alan, hello.
Hello. We're in the void between Christmas and New Year's, and unfortunately, I've still had to work out to do a deep clean of some cafe floors today, which was, frankly, mate, disgusting.
Yeah,
they're meant to mop these floors every day, but I'm telling you, man, they do not.
I believe that.
Dude, I was slipping on the floor. It was that fucking greasy. The water that came off of it was... I almost took a photo of it and sent it to you.
This man isn't black! What?
It was frankly disgusting. But then I went to the
believe it.
pub. I was like, I'm going to have a couple of drinks with my uncle. Then I'm going to head back and I'm going to do a stream. I don't know if anyone noticed, but I didn't do a stream. I just had a fucking brilliant time with my uncle. It's been a good night.
Fair.
It's Polly's rabies doctor threw $1. Very nice.
An update.
He said, he said he's on his way. Had a close call, but it's actually just the toots. He's got the toots.
He's got the little otter toots.
The little toots. Thank you, Polly's rabies doctor. And Alan for 10 says, Uncle. Alan.
On the edge of my seat.
How are you, dude? How was your Christmas?
Good. I got bear mace.
I heard about that. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, I got bear mace and a fantastic Master Roshi shirt. It was a very successful Christmas, I believe.
I mean, success is measured in non-lethal weaponry.
Well, to be fair, Miss Sin got me a sword last year, so bear mace is the only logical next step.
Do you think? I would have thought it would get like, a little bit more sharp as it goes on. Like you start with a sword and then, maybe it goes like more anime. Battle axe, possibly.
Look, the next thing besides a new interface, the only other thing in this world that I want is a berserk sword, Guts' sword. If it's not that, then I'm not interested.
Kind of difficult to buy for you sometimes, isn't it?
It is. Your Amazon gift cards are fine.
All right. Everyone take note right there.
Shit, I'll take a 6-pack at this point. I'm so fucking poor.
Yeah, and fat.
Yes, and fat. I checked my fridge right before the show started. Like, I'm going to have a couple of drinky poos. And I look in the fridge. I'm like, I don't have any of my good beer. All I have is my good beer. I don't have any of my regular beer. Fuck.
Well,
I can't drink all my good beer.
Speaking of alcohol here, Sin, I did send you a little picture message on Christmas Eve, if you recall, of a bottle of whiskey that was gifted.
Yes, you did.
And I have been imbibing that. Ladies and gentlemen, if you weren't privy to the AAA meeting here, the Merry Christmas awesome solo AAA meeting, I was gifted from Kin Prawn, my Asian mother, a bottle of Kiyasuku whiskey, matured in Japan, cask reserve. And it's very pale. It's actually very yellow because I think they were trying to lean into the stereotype of the Japanese.
I think Japanese whiskey has a little bit of scotch to it. It has that kind of finish on it. So it's a little bit paler.
I have had Japanese whiskey before. I had a Hibiki, which was 17 years aged, right? It was a tiny, tiny little bottle. I looked it up. That tiny bottle was 70 Great British pounds. It was a huge one. This is remarkably cheap. But it is also very, very nice. Very smooth.
Well, the cheapness doesn't matter. My favorite under $60 bottle that exists is Buffalo Trace, and it's $20.
Yeah. See, I'm down with that, mate. It's sometimes it's quantity, not quality. Are you playing background music right now?
I am not. Why?
Okay, because I'm about to pour one, and I think we all want to hear the cork.
Oh, I want to hear
that.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Of course we do. Right now, don't get right when it's gotten a bit bassier as I've drank more. I've not drank too much of it. I had one glass of it on Monday, because when you're running a show, you don't actually get a lot of opportunities to drink. But here we go, guys. You ready for this? All right, here we go.
Ooh.
All right.
That was pretty good.
That's lovely. That is, mate. I'm having a glass of this now. Ladies and gentlemen of the chat, if you don't have a drink, go and get one.
Oh! That good.
Should have been the noise that the Japanese whiskey made.
Yeah, it should have.
Please, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, if you don't have a drink already, go and charge your glasses and join us for one. For this, it is the last AAA meeting of 2023.
It is indeed. I will cheers to that, sir. What up, G? I see you out there. I have a bottle of I think it's Hibiki, actually, that my brother gave me. I think it is Hibiki. That's pretty good. After the show, if I remember, I'll send you a picture of it.
I've still got the bottle. It was a long time ago, but it's one of those when you finish it, you keep the bottle.
Oh no, it's Toki. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab it. Talk to the chat for a second.
I will not.
Talk to the chat.
I said no. God damn it. Oh, we got out there. We got ZZA. He says bear mace or bear most. There's a slight difference. Well, I mean, the thing is, Shelley, she's not a bear. She's a goddamn fox. We've got ham and beans out there as well. Sam's silent as well. He says, all right, I sent you the thing. Thank you very much, big dude.
It's not Hibiki. It's Suntory Toki. This is
it's Japanese words whiskey. Tim the Enchanter threw $7.77 from Tim the Enchanter. He says, hello, customer service. Why does my were-rat miniature have anatomically correct testicles?
Huh.
Is that a reference to something? Or like, are you high, Tim? Either way, thank you very much, dude.
Call to Curl for 777. If you aren't subbed to the Sin and Sash channel, you missed a hell of a stream last night. Sin and Shelly were on fire. The chat was on fire. Make sure you watch the stream sometime this weekend. It was one of the funniest streams I have ever done in my life.
Really?
Oh my God, it was hilarious.
That is a fucking bold statement, Sin.
I don't like to get too much
fucking screamers before, dude.
I don't like to get too much into the girl stuff over here, but it turns out that Chantel's boyfriend has a huge poop fetish and was sexting.
No,
sexting with another girl.
No.
Oh fuck, dude.
You had me at poop fetish.
It was one of the funniest fucking streams I've ever done in my life.
How does one discover one has a poop fetish then?
I have no. And one of the things where I want you to twerk on my face and fart in my mouth.
But I mean, that's the end game right there, isn't it? But how does it start off? Like, is there like, you know, you walking your dog and someone's forgot to pick up after them, and you're like, huh?
I have a boner.
You know, I hope this doesn't awaken something in me.
It was fucking hilarious,
dude. Man, fetishes are anything I don't agree with. You know,
everybody's got a fetish, right? It's just a thing. Everybody's got a thing.
I don't think
Keep that one to yourself.
You say like, you know, fucking like boobs. Boobs is not a fetish.
No, that's just sexual attraction.
Feet is a fetish.
Yes.
But then why, right? Because boobs don't actually provide anything when it comes to the act of sex.
They provide sexual attraction based on the ability to rear and care for children.
And a handle.
I guess.
Something to hold on to as you make sure she doesn't fall over, I suppose. I don't know. But then you could say the same for feet. Where, you know, I don't know where the line is. And frankly, I don't want to talk about.
Okay, here, let me, just to give you an idea of how funny the stream was. Okay. I put this on Twitter earlier today, just as a joke. I'm sure everybody has seen this meme.
It was a joke, guys.
I'm sure everybody's seen this meme a million times. Hold on, I'm pulling it up now. That's to you.
Okay.
That's to the chat. Shut up, get on your knees for daddy. Struggles to get out of the wheelchair. That's right, you crippled bitch. I'm your dirty little vegetable. This is just the oldest text meme going around.
That sounds like something I'd say.
It's a funny meme, and I said these leaked salad DMs are getting crazier, and people actually believed it. That's how fucking insane his messages were.
That was a good stream, is what you're saying, eh?
It was hilarious. So yeah, go give that a watch. That was very good.
I mean, after this show, obviously, guys.
Oh yeah, wait till later.
Wait till later.
Sam said he sent you the stuff to get you set up on the thing.
I saw that. I read it out. I see you, Sam, and I think you shouldn't exist because you're a furry.
Sam said I thought it was the DMs. See? But how you feeling? You were feeling pretty sick before.
Yeah, we were talking about that just before the show started. Yeah. I think by the grace of God, I was allowed to be unsick for Christmas and indeed my birthday. However, Wednesday it just hit me all of a sudden again. Yeah. Which actually it caused me to Google, can you have two colds at once? And it turns out, Sin, you can.
That's great.
I think it's called like co-infection or something like that, which sounds a lot sexier than it actually is.
It does. Yeah.
I'm soldiering on. I'm starting
to feel better. Whatever I had came to a head after the show last night, like 10 minutes after the show ended. I'm like, I'm getting a little chilly. Then came the shakes. My fever spiked. I didn't even take a shower. I just went right to bed. I fucking wrapped myself up like a burrito and fell right asleep.
Yeah.
And I woke up to go pee at like 4:30 in the morning, and it was like somebody dumped a bucket of water on me.
It's the hots to colds I always found with shit like that. Being wrapped up, as you say, like a burrito, and that is, I know, when you say that, perfectly accurate. I know exactly what you mean. But then like, you're sweating but shivering at the same time, you know?
It was like somebody dumped a bucket. I was soaked. My hair was just like wet. So whatever I had hit and broke during the night. And I feel a lot better today. I feel a lot fucking better today. So I'm fighting it hard, whatever it is.
You peaked. That was it. You peaked.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good for
Because
you,
like
man.
I've had night sweats a couple of times with this thing. It's been like a month I've been battling this on and off. But yesterday was the worst it's been, period.
I think it's a fairly modern remedy to it, but actually what you were gifted might actually help as well. Spray some bear mace right down your cock nostril.
That might help.
Warms you up. Yeah, internally.
I've had an appetite today for the first time in like 4 days. Christmas is when it really started to hit me bad. And then it's just been downhill until last night. Whew, boy, that was not good.
Man, yeah, see, I know exactly what you mean there. Like when it hit me on Wednesday, because I was out, I had a day out with me Mach, because she likes to have a day out with me during the week of Christmas and my birthday. And we went to we went out shopping, you know, post-Christmas sales. And we got some food, and we went into this place, and the whole place, I don't know what it was, but it just smelled of fryer fat, and it just hit me in a really, really bad way. And I was hungry beforehand.
That smell.
But as soon as I smelled it, I was like, I do not want to eat anymore. But she wanted to buy us dinner and everything, so I like fucking forced this shit down. I did not do very well though, man. I wanted to get out of there, you know.
Yeah. It is, you do what you can do. But it made me start thinking, like, with what happened to me last night, how did people in, like, Game of
Thrones times?
Yeah, how did people like Game of Thrones times deal with just a mild sickness like this? Like, I went to the doctor because I wanted to make sure it wasn't
they
fucking...
died.
Yeah, they just died. I went to the doctor because I'm like, I want to make sure it's not strep, and if it is, because when I was feeling... And this was a couple of weeks ago when it first started rearing its head. Like, I want to make sure it's not strep, because if it is, I want to get on medication immediately because, you know, I talk for a living. And I went there and they're like, yeah, they did blood work because my strep test came back negative, flu and COVID came back negative. They did blood work and they're like, your white blood cell count, just this side of low, this is pretty high. So this is all pretty common for a viral infection. Your white blood cells are fighting something off very intensely, and you could see it here with this being high and this being low. I said, okay, well, what can I do? He's like, water, ibuprofen. Like, thanks, man. I appreciate it. He's like, I was like, how long can I expect it to last? He goes, weeks.
Well, so you spent money on this. You have insurance for this, and the guy just said, drink fucking water.
That's the American healthcare.
Is he a doctor or a coach?
I don't know, man.
What do I have, doctor? Yeah, you're sick.
You have virus.
You have virus, right?
I was like, what kind of virus? He's like, I don't know, virus.
Yeah, it's one of them spreadable ones, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it can be contagious, or it might not be, depending on how you're carrying it.
You don't even get any of the goods for it as well. Just like, give me some fucking shit for me to pass out and sleep it off. He's like, just drink some water.
He said, go to the store and buy hydrocortisone cream for your fucking... This was fucking hilarious. I laughed and almost cried at the same time when this happened, because I had a rash on my chest. And he's like, get some hydrocortisone cream. That'll take care of that. I'm like, this doesn't mean anything else. He goes, no, it's just he's like, it's the viral crash.
You have rash.
Yeah, he said it's the viral crash. It affects everybody differently. Some people get real sick. Some people get a rash. You got the mild sickness with the rash. I said, okay. So I went to the store and bought hydrocortisone cream, and I put it on. And like an hour later, I look down, and my chest looks like I'm sunburned, and I got hives, and it's like 10 times worse. I'm like, oh shit. And I'm like, okay, breathe. He said, come back. He said, call me again if it if it gets really bad real quick, like it wasn't this bad earlier, something happened. So I checked the ingredient list on the hydrocortisone. One of the ingredients was something I'm super allergic to. I'm like,
See, I thought maybe it was like maybe you were taking it wrong, because the doctor, he just said, get this cream, but he didn't actually specify, like, maybe you were supposed to squirt it down your cock nostril.
So I messaged my doctor. I'm like, well, what should I put on the rash? He said, Vaseline will be fine. So I've been doing that in the rash.
So you've been prescribed water and Vaseline.
Yeah, and ibuprofen.
Fuck it. Land of the free.
The rash is pretty much gone, but that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I mean, that's your chest. You need that.
I still got a little bit of a cough, been running a low-grade fever all day, but I think I'm past the worst of it. But if you guys haven't noticed, I have the regular donations turned back on. But in the midst of going through them, it took me a little bit longer than I expected it to. In the midst of going through them, I found I deleted probably a score, if not more. But I have, let me just give it a quick count here.
Okay.
Just at a glance.
Yeah,
one.
Let's all listen to
2,
Sinatra count.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
9, 10, 11, 12.
11, 12, 13, 14. 14 donations with a little tilde next to them in the description. Anybody who doesn't know what a tilde is, it's the squiggle.
That's the lady who was in Snowpiercer?
Yeah, that's Tilda Swinton. This is
Tilda Swinton, yeah.
Tilda donation.
It's a Swinton. It's that little squiggly line. It's called a Swinton.
There's a couple donations with a little tilde next to them. And these are ones I could not decide if I wanted to keep or get rid of. So I figured I would leave it up to the chat. If somebody hits them, we could put it to a quick yeah or no vote if we keep it or not. But here is the other side of that coin. Getting rid of donations makes room for new ones.
For new donate, of course. That's entropy. So
if somebody, say, hits the $20.99,
which they will,
and we go, but no, I don't feel like that one. We could have a new $20.99 that could be better.
Like right away.
No, not right away. I got to make them, and these are all just sitting there.
Shark's teeth. It just slots in another one.
It'll grow back in eventually, but this is just my idea going back to it because I must have gotten rid of at least 15 or 20 on their own, but there were a few that I'm not sure about. So we will see with that. But save that. Would you like to get into some schnews?
I mean, while we're talking donations, on Monday, it was the beautiful Jamie Jam actually was the first person to hit the brand new $100 donation.
Nice.
Here at streamlabs.com/drunken uncle.
Did you guys like my handiwork?
It was, I mean, yeah, Sinatra did, say 3/4 of it, and then I just, I did the rest.
I heard you put Cold Chamber excellent. Over it.
Yeah, yeah, I did, yeah. I had to, because originally it's Freebird, but of course you have Freebird for your Big Wick energy.
Well, technically it's a Freebird remix.
Yeah, I just, we have the theme of violence going, but also we don't want to have the theme of Lynyrd Skynyrd.
That's a good theme to have.
It's going a bit too far, though, I think, Yeah, no, I did put Cold Chamber over the top of it, and it was flawlessly edited and well-timed.
Good. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad it got hit.
So am I, man. Jamie Jam is the man.
And yes, Shiru, the wormies are back.
God damn it.
Hey, dudes, real quick, I just want to invite you to the digital house party tomorrow on Fright Power Hour. Public voice channels. Everyone's invited.
Okay.
Chaos is likely. I will... I don't think I got shit to do tomorrow. I will definitely be there.
I don't know if he spoke to you about this. I popped in on the old Fright Power Hour, which you can find on twitch.tv/GolfCity every Saturday from midnight. I know! For every Saturday from midnight GMT and whatever fucking American time it is.
7:15 EST.
Is it similar? Okay. Right. And he pitched the idea of having like several rooms in a Discord, like a house party. And it sounds difficult, but if anyone can do it, it's our favorite Spectre at Golf City.
And he should put that Twitch link in the chat. Toot sweet. I'll be there for sure.
I agree. Definitely. Yeah. Good idea.
But that's the that thing, and then the other thing, and then G's thing, which everyone should be there for. Hell yeah, Drunkle, we're doing it up big, bro. I expect nothing less.
If we know anything about house parties, it's that the real party is in the kitchen.
Yeah, that is where the fun usually happens.
You're fucking right, it is. That's where the bottle openers are. Come on.
The what?
The bottle. The
what? Yeah, I want to know what you were saying.
The bottle openers.
The first worm of the summer.
Ah, yes. It's been so long.
Yeah.
Thank you for the $13 return of the slurp.
We were happy.
Sam says the ball.
Don't hit me with that bottle of water shit. Like, you guys don't say, like, bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
We're all retarded here, all right?
Yeah, but some of us a little more retarded than others.
Yeah, at least we ain't French.
That's true.
Thank you.
Certain stuff to look forward to. Certain stuff. All right. Do you want some schnews?
I mean, the fact
or
that
do you want to keep talking
ask,
about the fact that you don't pronounce the letter T?
I do pronounce the letter T. It's called a glottal stop.
Glottal.
Yeah, they
you
actually
think that?
put
I think it was G actually who said whoever invented the word lisp is an asshole.
A lot of people have said that. They put a double T in the word glottal, even though because it's glottal. Lisp has an S in it. Dyslexia is difficult to spell. There's a lot going on. The fear of long words is actually an incredibly long word.
I mean, this all just tracks.
It's scientists are assholes, man.
I think that's the takeaway. All right, guys.
Let's do it. Come on.
Let's get to the news, guys. Smash that like button. Share it out on your social media. Should you feel so inclined, the Streamlabs is listed down below. And I, for one, am very curious who will be Stream Boss going into next year.
I'm curious as to where Polly is.
I am too. Right now, Luna Spirit has a solid fucking hold on the Stream Boss at 1.5 million HP. But that doesn't mean that she is untouchable. And
she's talking you. And
you guys don't want a woman Stream Boss leading you into 2024, do you?
Do you? Jesus Christ! You want 2024 to be reverse parked? Come on, people!
It's true. I have a list. My parents put an S in all three of my name. Well, they didn't know when you popped out. They're like, "Oh, he looks like a lispy guy."
I think they did. You could if anyone is
the first worm of the summer.
If anyone has actually seen G, like, you could just look at a photo of him and go, "Yeah, that guy's got a fucking lisp."
That's okay. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Ty the Tuber said, "Merry Christmas, degenerates." Merry Christmas to you, man. Real quick, I'm sorry to all my friends who I didn't text saying Merry Christmas and all that. It was
you didn't text me saying Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I know. It was.
You did say Happy Birthday though. You did.
It was a rough one this year. I felt a little out of body all day.
First one without mums, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I feel you, man.
It was a rough one this year.
Yeah, I feel that, dude. It don't get better, dude, but it does get easier.
Sorry, I need to take a drink of my drink. Shiru Gospel.
I thought that was just a solemn silence right there. I thought we were connecting, bro, but no, you were just getting drunk. Whatever.
No, I'm trying to keep it together, getting into the news. Woo, Slurpee Train. Thank you, Shiru. I appreciate that. Let's get into the schnews, guys. Smash a like, share it out, do the thing with the thing.
Because you need me, Springfield.
Timing.
Your guilty conscience may force you to vote Democratic. But deep down inside, you secretly long for a cold-hearted Republican to lower taxes, brutalize criminals, and rule you like a king.
Good evening, gents. A late Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you, Drunkle. Birthday.
Hey.
But Sin, I got engaged, and I have to tell everyone, Xeon Shonen, nicely done, sir. Nicely done. Congratulations.
I love that. I love to hear shit like that. On Monday, actually, a guy said I finally managed to get rid of my girl's engagement ring. She finally took it off of me. I thought that was a lovely way of putting it. Yeah, mate, it's a season of fucking love, man. Fucking bring it on. Come on. AAA loves love.
Indeed. Let's see if Shelly will bring me up beer. The Browns are going to the playoffs. We had a 60-degree Christmas. The Browns are going to the playoff. I think the world's about to end. Are you allowed to call them that? Yes.
Oh. Land of the free.
I hope you guys are ready. That and, I think 13 billionaires shared their plans for how they're building their doomsday bunkers. But I think the world's about to end.
I don't know, man. Every time someone says that, like every generation has had some soothsayer going, we're in the end times. And we're not. The Browns are not. Look, they're not a great team, but they're not a terrible team.
No, they had a 0-16 streak like 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was 3 years ago. Like, things change, man. You got fucking management fucking changes and indeed player changes. The shit team, mate, is the one I support, New Orleans Saints. I actually got a New Orleans Saints jersey for my birthday, and that has just been nothing but bad luck.
This is the first. Hold on.
Be quiet! Shut up! Be quiet!
When was the last time the Browns made the playoffs? Oh, 2020. Then 2002. So it's been over 20 years.
It's only playoffs, guys. No need to panic.
Dude, they're playing pretty fucking good this year too.
Yeah, order will be restored soon.
I'm not a big sports ball guy, but I've been watching their games. Holy shit, man, they're not bad. Merry damn Christmas and a Happy New Year, boys and girls. Wait, what show is this? Well, thank you, P-Dog. I appreciate that.
Oh. That is big news though. Like they've got a chance is the news.
Yeah, this year they actually have a chance. Yeah. I saw a bunch of people out there saying they don't want a woman in stream boss. Well, it's up to you to do something about it. Yeah, but I am gonna have to keep a better eye on the donos coming through to see if they are tilted in the description.
When you're done taking a shit,
just say Swinton.
Tell your kids to go brush their teeth. Be a man.
See, look, I was trying to hold it in, Sim, but now I got to have a shit. I'll be right back.
All right. The dono made him have to shit. Browns made AFC Championship a couple of years ago, didn't they? I think they made it to the first round.
I already needed to shit, but then like you have that donation, and we're talking about the Browns, dude. It's
All right, go.
In my head, man.
Sup, all and Brit. I watched a game and sent the Browns to the play. I watched that game that sent the Browns to the playoffs, and they actually played like a real team. Hopefully they win it, so my dad will be happy about that. Look, I'll be happy if they don't get kicked out in the first round. It was the second round. I'll be happy if they don't get kicked out in the second. If they can make it to the third round, I'll be perfectly happy with that. I mean, they're playing very fucking good this year, and their defense is it's great. They have a solid fucking defense this year. I think that's what carried them this far. Like their offense.
Women aren't funny.
Okay, Cult to Curl says vote time. Quick yeah or no on that one, or should we open up the spot and replace it with something else? I'll keep an eye on the chat. Joe Flacco, come back to her. Dude, he's solid as shit too, man. But you can't deny that the Browns defense is just chef's kiss. But no, replace. Okay, you know what? That's what I'm going to do. Didn't catch it, but no. Okay. I'm going to get a thing. 19, what was that? 30. Gone. I'll keep a note and then go in here, then delete it from the description. All right, but no on that one. Thank you, Call to Krill. Vote time and a no on that one. Duly noted. North Carolina, Valine sent this one. In North Carolina, toddler opens up entire family Christmas presents at 3 a.m. You know, sometimes it's these little kids. They do such shitty little kid things, but it's so cute. How can you really blame them? Like, I don't know if I think you got to run to the store. I'll give you cash. And grab me cigarettes, too.
Dude, I am
And I'll lick
37 years old right now, and I would still find myself doing that if I had the chance.
Yeah, wouldn't you? Look at the little path of destruction this little bitch made.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
Is Zeom Shodan for 10? See, I've stopped waiting for the text-to-speech now, Sin. I'm getting used to it, you know?
That's
New
good.
year, new me, man. He says, Drunkle, some late birthday cash for you in celebration. Zeom, thank you very much, man. That's very kind of you. I appreciate it.
Hang on, did we catch Drunkle's last on-stream bowel movement for 23? I don't know, we've got no more streams until
We've got
24.
another
Yes, we did.
We'll be all right.
Oh, we did. This is all a stream of...
Well, I mean, here's the thing. Like, I do actually plan on tomorrow and indeed the next day doing some shit over on twitch.tv/drunkleplays. So let's call it the last AAA shit.
The last AAA poop of 23.
And even
Now-
then, it was just a really long, wet fart, dude.
Ew. Did you wipe after it?
I did. It's, you know, for safety reasons.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Have you ever done anything like this as a kid?
No, because my father would have actually beat the living shit out of me.
I remember one year I thought I must have been maybe 5, maybe 6. This had to be maybe 99, 98. I thought I was the slickest little motherfucker because we do a big family Christmas where all the Christmas morning presents get brought over to the house and everybody in the family opens them up at my aunt's house.
Right.
So we do the big fucking thing. And I was the baby of the family at the time. So I had a massive fuck off pile of presents. But there was one perfectly rectangular square gift.
Yeah.
That was staring at me all day, and I'd walk around looking at the tree, pretend like I might as well have had my hands behind my back whistling, and I would pick a little bit at it, then I'd walk away.
So as fuck, man.
And I would pick at it a little bit, then I'd run away. Then I would pick at it a little bit, then I'd run away. And the Christmas tree was in the dining room on the opposite side of the table where everybody was eating. So there was no conspicuousness from this at all. But I thought I was a secret fucking agent the way I was doing this shit.
Yeah, you nailed it, mate. Like, I think that the only way anyone has ever found out about it is you confessing to it fucking 35 years later.
It gets better.
Oh,
and
go
then
on.
finally, my cousin was like, okay, we can go open presents now. Matthew's very anxious. He keeps picking at the gifts. And I started crying.
Oh, you got caught out. See?
I got called out.
Oh, my real gift was subtlety. I never unwrapped the gifts or anything, but I knew where my mother hid the gifts for Christmas. And I do remember, I actually just Googled it as well to make sure it was a real thing and I didn't dream it. What I wanted at that age was a toy from Mighty Max, which was the, I think it's pronounced Magus. You had Skull Mountain before, which I had. You managed to find it in a thrift store, which is cool. But Magus was like a moving fortress, right? And I really, really wanted that. But I knew where she hid the gifts. They weren't wrapped or anything, gift wrapped or anything like that. So she was, when I was very, very young, I did sneak into my parents' bedroom and managed to see that I was indeed, for my birthday, getting a Mighty Max Magus toy. And I'll tell you what, mate, it didn't take any of the excitement away from it, you know?
Sam says, dude, I still got Skull Mountain.
Nah, man. Oh, don't even fuck around with that, man. I got it at a thrift store. It was missing half the fucking pieces, but I was still dead fucking happy. I loved me some Mighty Max, man. Loved it.
Oh man, there was one toy I wanted forever. I cannot remember the name of it. I saw it at an old toy store that was by my old house. This must have been late 90s. We were just at the fucking toy store. And I saw this thing. I'm like, because I loved Little Green Army Men. That was my shit.
Okay.
I fucking loved it. I think this might be it. Oh my God.
And then you just moved on to men.
Oh no, that's 1960s. Is it this one? Oh, I think this is it.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black! What?
What?
It's M4 Sherman for 10. M4 Sherman, you've been an absolute... He gifted me a game on Steam the other day. It is about tank building and repair. And he gifted me the fucking Sherman DLC for it as well. Like, the guy is just a gentleman. It's M4 Sherman for 10. He says, hey, Brit. Oh, okay. It was Brit and Friend on Monday, but we're back to this now. Did you play the game I got you, or are you waiting to stream it? Whatever you do with it, I hope you enjoy the game. I have installed it, sir. I was going to have a look today. I was just going to have a little fiddle around and see what's going on. But no, I've not played it yet. I was looking into streaming it, M4 Sherman. But either way, mate, no matter what happens with it, thank you very much for your generosity, mate. It was a very, very thoughtful gift. And thank you for the $10.
Okay, I think this was it, actually. I've been looking it up while you read that out. I think this was it. I never wanted anything so bad as when I saw this as a kid.
I could only see the little picture, but that's fucking brilliant, mate. It's like a stone fortress. Yes, man!
Look, and it had the little helicopter that you could put the guy in and everything.
See, the thing, you got to look at it from like a defensive and offensive position here, right? So like the Tan Armymen here have the defensive position in the stone fortress, but they also have a chopper. Now, what the green guys, they ain't getting anything done here.
No, you'd need a lot of attackers.
You're fucked.
I think this was it. And if I remember correctly, this thing was like, at least to my eyes back then, it was like as tall as I was. So this is the coolest thing you've ever seen. And there was another one that came with a fucking, oh my God, I just found a picture of it.
Go on, yes.
It came with a fucking big ass fucking airplane.
Whoa!
Be quiet! Shut up! Be quiet!
And
I will never be quiet when it comes to nostalgia. Fuck you.
Oh, there it is.
That's amazing.
I still have all my Little Green Army Men. And, you know, because the boys are getting to that age where they have no interest in them. But I'm like, I'll give it to them when they're little. Then they were little, and I'm like, oh, I don't fucking trust them with this shit.
Look at that tank! Yeah!
I don't fucking trust them with this shit. I remember, oh my God, this is so nostalgic. Holy shit.
So when I worked at TV, I used to, because I bought like a big bag of just like 100 Little Green Army Men, and I would just leave them around the fucking TV station, just in little places. You know? I love it. See, the thing is, because if I found a Little Green Army Man just somewhere, I'd be like, oh, that's really cool. So I was hoping I'd be brightening someone's day. Sin, I had a dream last night. It was last night that Micro Machines brought out a new Supervan City.
Ooh.
Because that was my toy when I was younger. And then it did actually occur to me that dream was based on reality, because Micro Machines have brought out a new super van city. It was a van that unfolded into a city.
That's so, okay, so I've kept 3 things since my childhood. It was my giant box of Little Green Army Men and the tanks and all that shit. My Micro Machines. I still have
a couple of oppressed memories.
A shoebox full of them.
Cool.
And my Dragon Ball figures. I've kept all of those all these years. I think the Dragon Ball figures might have a little value behind them. Like the old Irwin Toys ones, I still have those. But like, I know the Army Men and the Micro Machines ain't worth shit, but I love, and my goal was to pass them down to my kids. Then my kids started drawing on everything. Like, well, you're not getting these now. Maybe they'll go to my grandkids.
You don't deserve them. Right?
Soon may the cavemen come with birds and mice and tasty nuts. One day when the
Critters come, we'll eat till our bellies are full.
Oh shit.
You know, I've got one thing from my childhood. It's a lamp, but it's in the shape of a toucan.
A toucan? A toucan?
A toucan. A toucan.
A toucan.
Yeah, but you could fold it so like his beak would go up and down, right? So you could like fold it up so it's just like, you know, it's like his beak is looking forward and it's just, you know, it's just doing bird shit, right?
Right.
And you could use that as a lamp, but also you could fold it down and then it would be like a nightlight.
Okay.
I've still got that to this day.
That's pretty cool.
It's awesome.
And now I got this up on the other screen. You guys can see it. I'm looking at all the little green Armyman play sets and shit.
Armyman. Not Army Men, Armyman. It's like John
yeah.
Armyman.
The John Armymans. Like, look at this shit. Man, that's not right. Like, you had to be careful when... I can't pull that up. That's Amazon.
Like, we were so satisfied with this shit, mate. Like, we didn't need fucking Fortnite and Kanye.
Dude, again, it's funny that you mentioned that. I was
Really?
just talking to my brother about this the other day because he had a PlayStation 1. And my first foray into any type of video gaming was a Sega Genesis. And I never owned a system till I got an Xbox 360 for like my 12th birthday or something, or 10th. Yeah, I was older.
God, I'm so old.
But we used to play a game called Grudge Warriors on the PlayStation, and that was my favorite shit ever. And then we would play Simpsons Wrestling. And
yes.
we would play Armyman.
I remember Armyman, yeah.
Armyman 3D. And all that. We would play all that shit.
Yeah, that was a good fucking outfit.
And that was... that was the best. That was the fucking best. I remember I got a GameCube as a congratulations, your adopted whatever was successful gift. Wow. And I played...
Bleak.
No, it was a good... Trust me, for me it was good. It was a very good thing for me. But I was obsessed with Super Mario Sunshine. So every now and then... Okay, I'm going to try to get through this next sentence.
Come on, you got this, dude. You can do it. Come on.
When I start to miss Mom, I'll watch a complete playthrough of Super Mario Sunshine, and I feel a little bit better.
All right. Yeah, because it puts you in the time. I get it, dude. I understand.
I did it too. Yay me.
You got through, man. You're all right. I'm proud of you, bro. Happy you were adopted. I grew up with a Spectrum 28K. It was my father's fucking... It was cassette fucking... You had to load it. Most of the time the games won't fucking load.
Yeah, I went through Ravon. I'll grab it in a minute.
But they were brilliant. But I fucking... everyone in my school had fucking games consoles. And it was one of those where I got... It wasn't even a PS1. It was just called a fucking PlayStation then, dude. And it was, they went, all right, Millard, but it's going to be your Christmas and your birthday present. I got one gift that year, and it was a PlayStation with a copy, ladies and gentlemen, of Abe's Exodus. You goddamn right, I completed that bad boy.
The best PS2, the best PS2 game, and this isn't a debate. I'm just informing you. Medal of Honor, Frontlines. It just is what it is.
The original Medal of Honor was awesome.
Oh, yeah,
the second level where you're in the tunnels with and the Germans had dogs, and if you threw a grenade, the dog would pick it up and take it back to the soldier.
Oh shit! I didn't even catch that. Let me run through these real quick. C. Thomas for 2, Sanute. Thomas. Raven said, hee hee. Thank you. Or sorry, Ravon. Thank you, Ravon. And Looney Lenny, have a good weekend. I plan on it. C. Thomas, the PlayStation Armyman series was great. I had them all. Yes. Air Attack was the best.
Yes, it was. Huey Chinook.
Okay, let's see if I can get through this one. I'm feeling very emotional today. Holy shit, man.
It's what I do, man. You just get emotional around me. It's what happens.
I had to sell all of my I had a PlayStation 3 that was the fat body one that had all the backwards compatible games. When Mom passed, I had to sell all of it to help pay for the funeral, because even with Luna's help, I had to drain my bank account, take out some advance credit, and then some, because I couldn't. We all knew my sister wasn't going to help with shit, and I couldn't let my brother do it on his own.
No,
so I had to sell all of it, and I wish I still had it.
We'll get it back to you one day, dude. We'll get it back to you, man.
My childhood jam was the original Ratchet and Clank on a scratch disc where almost all the cutscenes would skip and glitch out. Ratchet and Clank was pretty fucking solid.
Still going strong as well. Corbin Thomas threw $2. He said drunksly. Corbin, Merry Christmas, buddy.
Anyway, that's enough of the toys.
That's enough nostalgia, mate. Yeah, everyone, stop upsetting Sinatra, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, assholes.
Right?
But look at this thing. How fucking cool is that?
Dude, that is so fucking cool, mate.
I think if
killed for that when I was a kid, mate.
I think I would buy that now, honestly. If it was like if it was like $10 and I saw that at Walmart, I'd be like, yeah, I'm gonna pick that up. I'm just gonna go throw that in the box upstairs.
But also, like, what a fucking spoiled kid! Look at the shit in the background as well. Like, you asshole kid.
Dude, I knew kids who had this shit, and they were always assholes.
Of course, I'm glad your fucking parents are divorced.
But the last article was the girl who ripped open all the presents, and the next one was magnetic balls sold at Walmart recalled due to risk of choking. Look, if you don't think your kid knows not to eat the little fucking red magnet balls, don't buy it for them. Jesus Christ.
Just don't eat magnets. That will fuck your shit up. Just don't eat them.
Battlefront on fucking PlayStation was...
No, Battlefront 2 was the real shit, mate.
That was the fucking best.
They mastered it with Battlefront 2, mate. That
it was
fucking
amazing.
What was the Meteor fucking level? My friends would play that for fucking hours. Great game.
Oh yeah, you could fucking
Galaxy. Galaxy Conquest mode. Oh fucking hell, mate.
Oh yeah, that
amazing
was shit. Ready or Not gets a new campaign level where players arrest a furry pedophile Twitch streamer.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. All right.
And it looks like Ian Miles Chung.
Still down for it.
And this is his little setup on Twitch.
Polis Massa. Thank you, Chris. It wasn't the 2005 one, though.
Oh,
hang on. Was it? No, I think it was. Oh, shit, it was.
How funny is that?
Dude, this is like Phasmophobia, but for fucking kiddie fiddlers, do you know? You gotta hunt them down. Like, we got a lolicon.
Ready or Not is such a fun game. I wish it is fun. We played it a couple times, or at least tried to. I played it with Ed. I remember getting both the Game Boy and Game Boy Color for Christmas gifts. I swear my mom got the Color for me so she could play Tetris whenever instead of having to find a reason to punish me. Look, I got, well, actually, Miss Sin got the boys one of those little Game Boys with all the fucking games on them. And Tetris is one of the games that's on them. And I'll be like, hey, don't you got to go fucking take a shower? And I'll just kick him out of the room and play Tetris on it.
Sound? Yeah, fair enough. As is your right, sir.
Oh, man. No? Close? There we go. This is a story per NBC News. This is in the wrong spot, but it doesn't matter. The secret U.S. effort to track, hide, and surveil the Chinese spy balloon. At first, they hoped to conceal the balloon's existence from the public and from Congress. They wanted to let it pass over and not tell anybody about it. So keep this in mind, because we're going to circle back to this. This is very, very interesting. You want to grab that real quick?
Yes, it's Corbin Thomas for $2. He says, Battlefront 2 was one of the greatest of the Star Wars games I had, only topped by Republic Commando and Empire at War. Now, Corbin Thomas, while I agree with you there, Battlefront 2 was the pinnacle of the shooting games, but I think everyone in the chat right now can agree the greatest of Star Wars games was Knights of the Old Republic. Thank you.
I never played it.
I actually was gifted it on Monday, and I cannot fucking wait to play it.
I think I have that on Steam, actually.
Brilliant game. Brilliant. Star Wars peak right there. You're never getting better.
I do have it. Worth the playthrough?
Fuck yes.
All right.
I mean, look, mate, it is old as fuck, right? But mate, like the graphics ain't there, but the actual playability, you know, the game itself, you just can't beat it.
I'll have to check
that. They tried to do it again. Knights of the Old Republic 2. No one gives a shit about that. It was all about the first one, man.
I'll have to give it a play. I've been looking for a new game to really sink my teeth into.
Yeah.
Life after The Witcher has been
it's bleak, isn't
empty.
it?
It's been empty. I've been playing some solo Lethal Company just to pass the time. I flipped a coin between the Berserk game and God of War on Steam, and Berserk came out on top. And I don't really know if I'm enjoying that one. It's not.
It's because we were. That's the thing. We were spoiled.
What? Yeah. Oh well, that's true. I don't know if I don't know if I'm. So I'm gonna download that when I get back to the house while we're setting up Lethal Company to play after this. But if I can squeeze it out, I think I'm gonna have to pick up God of War. Everyone says it's fucking amazing.
Don't say squeeze it out. You're gonna make me want to poo again.
Just kind of really
it's a
bear
suggestive
down.
time of year. Don't
Bear down and give it the pinch. What's even funnier?
All right.
What's even funnier in that Ready or Not mission is when the streamer is shot, taken out, the chat immediately starts putting Fs in the chat. This is peak of chat dumbassness in Twitch. It's fucking wonderful. That's fucking hilarious. All right, let's keep it moving.
Chinese spy balloon, right? So remember that.
Keep it moving and or grooving. But while we do that, I'm going to take a look at that piss poor like ratio. Jesus fucking Christ sideways. What's the matter with you guys? Are you going to let the last AAA stream of the year continue with a ratio of 200 watching to 70 likes?
The fuck is wrong with you?
you?
Jesus Christ. You've got parents.
What are you, homosexual, Taylor?
Some of you are parents.
Yeah. Guys, smash that like button, share it out on your social media, and should you feel so inclined, support the hosts. All donations listed down below, donations with the tilde key, get voted on if we keep them or not. Cult of Krill has already done the first one at the 1930, and it has been a Bono vote. So if you want to do that, and you guys, A, don't want a woman as stream boss, and B, you got to yeet the Bidenist commies.
Oh, I see.
We can't let the year go through with Biden's commies not yeeted.
Is that how you want to start the new year, guys? Really?
Now, how could you?
I got to call out Dave G in the chat. He says, Knights of the Old Republic 2 was good. Who remembers any character from the first? Karth. That's a character for... You know why I remember that Karth was a character in the first? Because he was a whiny fucking bitch. I love that game. The story was amazing. Fuck you, Dave G, and I love you. Merry Christmas.
Yeah, fuck you, Dave. Michigan Supreme Court rejects attempt to remove Trump from the ballot. Oh, we got some good news on this one, but this is another thing, again, we are going to circle back to here in a little bit.
Okay.
That is... I guess I didn't pull off the article. I just kept the tweet up, but okay.
Sometimes that happens. It's fun.
Florida mother shot dead by brother.
Don't be racist. I am a building.
God
you know what?
Damn it!
You know what?
Gives me money. Money me. Money now. Me a money needing a lot now.
You know, that's the don't be racist thing is it's pretty good for this one. Florida mother shot dead by brother over unequal Christmas gift exchange, according to the cops. Here is the mother who was shot. And
which one of the kids is the gift? Because, in fairness, one of them is bigger than the other, you know?
And here are the brothers that were arrested.
Yeah. Something that we all saw coming.
Pinky said, love you, Snoodles. Thank you, Pinky. I appreciate it. I love you, too. Steve Dave for the 1669, sorry. How fucking dare you, chat? This is the last show of 23. Are you going to let the commies win? Smash the fucking like button. Fix the fucking ratio. Piss poor. Oh, okay. You're not calling me piss poor. I was going to say, damn, that's accurate. Piss poor is right, Sin. These idiots tried to straight up not get wet. Smash like, dipshits. Thank you, Steve Dave. And I hope all of you are going to watch us continue this nonsense over on Twitch. I've tried reaching out to Ed and have not heard back. Would you mind giving him a texty poo?
I could send him a Discord message.
No, I'll send him an actual text.
There you go. Like, I'm not texting America, man. I'm not fucking made of money.
Gaming. I'll just say gaming question mark.
I was he blocked me.
On Facebook?
I'm not on Facebook.
Or not Facebook, Twitter?
I'm banned from Twitter.
Okay, then shut up.
Yeah.
That's what Elon said. Brookside police strip search man on roadside in search of marijuana. This sounds very illegal.
Little bit. I mean, this is a stop and search. There's no, even with stop and search, it has to be under reasonable suspicion. You can't say we're looking for marijuana and then, you know, this guy looks like he might have some.
Police in Brookside ordered a young man to take off his clothes as they searched him for marijuana on a dark roadside 2 years ago. The lawsuit, federal lawsuit, alleges.
Roadside? They didn't even take him back to the state. They just said, strip, boy?
Yeah.
Wow.
He made me get out of the car. I felt belittled when he made me strip, Wright told AL.com. The only thing I had on was my socks.
They didn't check his socks.
He was 26 years old, and they accused him of speeding and claimed that they could smell marijuana.
That is so dumb. The first place I would hide weed is in my socks. They didn't even check that.
That's where I used to.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, fuck. You can't do that. You can't just strip search somebody on the side of the fucking road.
And if anything, you're going to need a fucking joint after that.
No shit. Fucking... It's true. It just is now. All the good cops are gone. It's humiliating. At the least, it's humiliating.
That's the whole point. Is humiliation is what they're going for here. So.
It builds character. What's up, John? 400-pound, 44-year-old student. You're still a student at 44? Who wants to be a gym teacher sues Michigan. What was that?
Get a fucking job, dickhead. What's wrong with you? 44 years old.
Have you been smoking weed? I smell gym socks. Bleh. 400-pound, 44-year-old student who wants to be a gym teacher sues Michigan College for weight discrimination after it rejected his application. This is somebody who wanted to sue somebody else.
I just that weight, you're not gonna, you can't get a job as a personal trainer, so you certainly shouldn't be able to get a job as a trainer on the government for the upcoming generation. There, 44-year-old student who wants to be a gym teacher. Well, fucking then. Stop being a fucking student for a start.
Buckhurt says fat chance.
Hey.
David Lopez, 44, weighs over 400 pounds, has diabetes, hypertension, asthma, and trouble walking or standing for prolonged periods of time. But Lopez started attending Wayne State Community College with the hefty goal of being a high school teacher.
No one actually wants to be a high school gym teacher. Normally, you have loftier goals and then you just end up being a high school gym teacher. Just like the same way no one wants to be a dentist, you try to be a doctor first.
I mean, that all tracks.
They'll
fit right in. Most gym coaches look like they haven't seen the inside of one.
That sounds like he won't fit right in at all.
Yeah, it sounds like he'll have a hard time fitting in. When Lopez got his doctor to sign a medical waiver for him during the student teaching requirement of the program, he demanded the university let him conduct his student teaching virtually. The college refused.
No shit. He wanted to Zoom coach? He wanted to Zoom coach?
Lopez claims the university rejected his application for accommodation based on weight. They don't think I fit the description.
Say it in a fat voice.
The dodgeball gift took me out. They don't think I fit the description of a PE teacher because I'm very overweight, Lopez said. They didn't want me to graduate my certification because I didn't fit the what they perceived to be a gym teacher because of my size, because of my weight. No doubt the reason why. There was no other reason. I passed everything. Oh, thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we just give a big a big applause to Sinatra right there?
Thank you.
That was fantastic work, man.
You just got to puff the chip. Thank you, baby.
I coach myself with a laptop on a stick.
That was, dude, well done. That is
Drunkle,
from
I gotta
someone
put you
who
in
has a
charge.
degree in acting right there, Sid. That was fucking brilliant.
Drunkle, I got to put you in charge for 1 second.
I see it, man. He says that even though he cannot participate in sports and gym activities, he can still be a good teacher, albeit from a distance. You see, from a distance, he would still look like regular size. But he's just far away. They say... I'm sure he'll get to that in a moment there, Festonia, but in advance, mate, thank you very much. And he's not gay, ladies and gentlemen, not gay. They say, to be fair, the school that Lopez was supposed to be teaching at... That's just terrible writing. Was willing to... I love you too, Sin. Was willing to accommodate him with remote classes. But the educational department said the school district requirements stated that the student teachers needed to be in person in order to receive credit for the student teaching. I mean, which is absolutely fucking fair enough, right? You can't coach from afar. It ain't a life coach. This is like a physical fucking coach thing. You can't just be like fucking someone send someone a fucking WhatsApp message. Good hustle, Jones.
What the fuck was that, Dono? But no, that one wasn't a voting on Dono. That one's staying. That one's not going anywhere. Festonia for the 25 upgrade. Sin. Fuck Chuck Norris.
Fuck Norris.
That's his middle name, actually. But yes, I gave myself a little bit of an upgrade. I think we can put F's in the chat for Polydub. I think it's safe to say he is shaken off this mortal coil and moved on to a better place.
Well, I mean, the rule is, if you're not here by the news,
you're a douchebag. I'm just kidding.
hey, rules is rules, guys.
I don't make them. I just enforce them and also make them.
You had a Festonia donation as well, but dude.
I just read it out.
Oh, was that? Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, he said, fuck Chuck Norris.
Is that what he said?
He's a news dodger. And he asked for an upgrade to me, and I got a little upgrade. I have a folder of these that, here's some old hat shit. Elephant in the Room. Elephant ITR made these for me back in like 2016, 2017.
Wow.
And I have a whole fucking folder of them. How can you spell my name wrong? It's right the
That is
fuck there.
impossible to do. Like, the I is on the other side of the keyboard, Anthem Ward. How did you do this?
It's not right there. Shit. Wrong fucking. There were never any good cops, just some not as bad as others, but then they got rid of them cats.
See, not only M-Cats, that's not completely
Them
different.
cats.
And not only is, like, did he spell your name wrong, but also he's, like, fucking half an hour behind on the stream, right?
Yeah, he is, actually.
God damn it, Anthem Ward. When you catch up, feel bad.
Oh, my God. Was there a car accident outside just now?
Fat Coach.
Replace Polly with Pinky for the rest of the stream. If she wants to come in, she can. I think she has access, maybe. You're in the AAA Discord, aren't you, Pink?
Are you sure you want to come in? That's what's waiting for you, Pink. He just burped into the microphone.
You're going to have to send me over a little Pinky Salmon asset PNG to put on the thing.
It's like fucking Auschwitz in this server right now. It's just like gas.
Disavow. But guys, smash that like, do the thing with the thing's down below, both Streamlabs down below. We are almost at 40% to goal. You don't want to let the commies win, and you don't want to let a woman be stream boss going into the new year.
Why'd you hate capitalism and men?
Yeah. More anti-white racism and soft on-crime policies on display. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, anyway, I'm just going to read you the thing. Teen tourist.
You wouldn't get away with it here. You shouldn't get away with it at home.
Speaking of teen tourists, and the assault stapler. You remember that bad boy, Sid? It's for Stonia for 25. He says, hey, Drunkle, can I get an upgrade credit for Monday? Love ya. No homo. He's not gay, Sid.
That's what I've heard.
He's not gay. And we have agreed, yeah. I think you can get an upgrade credit for Monday for Stonia. Do you know what? Even if you couldn't, for you, buddy, because you're not gay, you got it, bud. But if you were gay...
Straight privilege.
Get the fuck out of my face. I got you for Stonia. Thank you very much, dude. Much appreciated.
Teen tourist stabbed by deranged stranger at
Pinky
Grand
is,
Central.
Pinky's in the waiting room. Should I bring her in?
I gotta give her the thing so she could talk in here. Read this while I get her set up.
I mean, weirdly, I've just been sat here and my watch just started fuzzing saying I've reached my target steps. I am sat down. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. Teen tourist stabbed by deranged stranger at Grand Central who shouted, I want all the white people dead on Christmas, say police.
I mean, that is what people do. Oh, there she is. Hi, Pinky.
If you want white people dead, that's a good start, isn't it? Well, hello.
Do you not own headphones?
Yeah, what are you doing?
I do.
We don't come here to listen to ourselves.
I do have headphones on.
You listen to us.
Maybe you're just too loud.
I do hear her fumbling to turn the volume down. I think it's you guys, actually, that are the problem here, not me.
She just called me out like a fucking bad one right there.
Is that better?
I believe so. Hey, how's it going, Pink?
Hey,
fantastic. Pink. I've been in pain all week, but I'm here. Let's go.
I love it when girls are hurting.
Yeah, right? Tears are your aphrodisiac.
Lubricant.
Yeah.
We went in very different directions there, mate.
Giant Pinky in the corner. Oh, I just have sciatica. It's been acting up this week.
Oh, you got the butt hurts.
Yeah, literally.
You want me to give you a massage?
Come and try it.
Oh, there's our little fish.
You heard the girl, man. Jesus Christ.
There we go. And she does not need a halo because she's not dead. There we go. We got our fish on the bar. And she's celebrating with us. Nicely done.
Well, it is New Year's weekend this weekend. So got a new episode coming out for New Year's Day. We were ready.
Oh?
Yeah.
Nice.
I am, in fact, Southern, sir.
Hell yeah.
Indeed she is.
Right at the end of the year as well. That is, finally, that's something like a tick off of my New Year's fish wish list.
Fish list?
Yeah. All right.
I feel bad you didn't call it a fish list.
I said a fish wish list. Or wish fish list?
Deranged Grand Central attacker who allegedly stabbed teen tourists should not have been here. Former victim. Former victim.
Former victim? Not a victim no more?
No.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I think it's because they said he shouldn't be here. He's not a victim anymore.
Yeah. Former victim. Which also, like, because former victim implies the existence of, like, a
future
pre-victim. Yeah, right.
A to-be victim?
Yeah, yet to be potential victim.
Potential is, I think that's a usable term.
And then we got here like pre and post victimhood.
We're still getting just a slightest echo from you, Pink.
I mean, don't go.
Yeah, just stay here.
Well, yeah, I just turned the mic off. Don't get excited.
I didn't get excited. I got hurt.
Yeah, I thought you were just ditching us.
No, why would I do that?
Like they all do.
You have ruined this threesome.
How dare you?
Is it something with me and Drunkle?
Like, no, I love both of you.
Is it? Are our dicks too big? They are, aren't they? I knew it.
I get that a lot. It's stabby.
Every time.
No,
Gaston Glock, inventor of the namesake gun, dead at 94. F's in the chat. And
dude,
what a
his
fucking
name was Gaston
Glock.
Oh my God, Wet Polly would have loved this.
That is epic as fuck.
Gaston Glock. What? This dude, I feel like he had a scepter.
That is, and he had a cape. He could fly.
Fuck it. Look at him, too.
Oh, no, he looks like a James Bond villain.
He does. But the name.
Gaston Glock.
I think wasn't it Gadsden from Beauty and the Beast? Or was it? I think it was just Gaston.
Gaston.
Gaston, yeah.
Gaston. Okay, then I'm saying it wrong. It was Gaston Glock.
Like Gaston.
Fuck. What a name. The name. Talk about a strong fucking name.
But he chose to call it a Glock and not a Gaston.
Mm-hmm.
That must have been a tough fucking day in his house. Like, well, I've invented this handgun. It's going to revolutionize the ghetto. What do I call it?
It was Gaston, not Gaston. Thank you for clearing that up.
It could have been called the Gaston.
John Browning and Samuel Colt have better guns. I would agree with you if Colt didn't cuck out and become like the lamest people anywhere, but Browning is a solid piece right there too. I can't deny that.
They had better guns, but did they have better names? No, they did not.
Yeah, Samuel Colt is pretty cool.
Yeah, but it's not as good as Gaston Glock, is it?
I would put him on the same tier.
No, dude, it's alliterative. This is some Marvel shit right here.
I don't know. Samuel is a strong fucking name. And then Samuel
he's
Colt?
in the chat, man. Come on, don't fucking say that to Pat Bunny. I can hear you.
Samuel Colt and Gaston Glock sound like two fucking founding members of a death metal band.
You know what, dude?
Heroes.
Put it to a poll.
Nah, fuck that. I don't like using the poll feature.
Oh, fuck the poll.
He doesn't like using polls.
Shut up.
Well, who else is going to make his new kitchen?
For real.
What, you got no Mexicans there?
No, they're all at the restaurant I like to go to. They want fucking $15 an hour, the pricks.
The Polish, the British Mexicans.
Hey, you notice how I just left John Browning out of that completely? John Browning sounds like that sounds like a mean nickname you give people in high school when they can't stop shitting their pants. Oh, here comes Browning.
That's right. Oh, yeah. All right.
Don't know bad me. That's who does all the work here.
Oof. Jesus Christ. Google settles massive $5 billion lawsuit over improperly tracking incognito mode users.
Oh, so it wasn't incognito at all then, is what we can say from there.
Ham and Bean said it was a nice show.
You shush.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody thought Google wouldn't track you.
This was very much cognito.
You were cognito. There was no incognito.
All the time.
Oh, just because it wasn't showing up in your history doesn't mean they weren't watching your ass.
Yeah, I mean, that's actually that's the loophole here, isn't it? It was just not meant to show up on your history, not ours, guy. We didn't say.
They're going to get that ad revenue one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Julie Powell, writer behind Julie and Julia, dead at 49. And here is one of the tweets she wrote out, and I quote, "I would argue that COVID does kill some of the right people. The anti-vaxxers/anti-maskers are dying in legions."
Man, it's very difficult. Like, it's very sad when, unless someone's like an actual fucking out-and-out fucking genocidal maniac, in which case you can go like Hitler, for instance. Right, glad he's dead. You know. So thanks for that, Hitler. Appreciate it.
But normal people, not cool, bro.
Whoever killed Hitler is my hero.
There you go. When anyone dies, besides, there are some exceptions, it is sad. But then when there's also other people who are saying things like this, and you're kind of like, wishing death on other people is not cool, guys, is what I'm saying.
It's one of those things where I like press my lips together real hard and raise my eyebrows like,
And also, Julie and Julia, who fucking cares about that movie?
Meryl Streep and Amy Adams, apparently.
Well, you notice, like, the text, the size of the font for who is in the movie is almost as big as the actual title of the movie.
Because that's a selling point, is it's Meryl Streep and Amy Adams.
And yet, has anyone here heard of this fucking movie?
I have not heard of it.
Fuck is Julie Powell?
Venezuela, and this... Okay, well, let me read that line. Venezuela launches 5,000 plus troop exercise in response to the UK warship approach. The takeaway for me was the UK is sending a warship to Venezuela? What the fuck? When did that happen?
I think we probably sold it to them.
When the fuck did the UK send a warship to Venezuela? What the hell is going on?
It's incredible.
Maybe this exercise is a thank you note for the warship they sent them.
I mean, if this is what's going on, but what's happening with the other 2 warships?
There's other what?
We don't have many warships, dude.
Oh, okay.
No,
I think the UK has the second most tonnage in the water besides America.
Yeah, most of it is dead immigrants, though.
Stop putting your crap in the ocean.
Was that too much, Sin?
It was a nice show. Oh, what the fuck? What are you guys doing?
Oh, unfortunately, not a lot.
Do you know why you're sending warships over there?
I was actually not invited to the meeting. I've sent an email. I'm waiting to hear back.
Didn't a Venezuelan warship get sunk by a cruise liner? How the fuck did that happen? Would they run it over?
Just rolled up on it.
I wish these idiots better. What? I wish these idiots just bugger off. Can we stop conflating people who don't want masks and COVID vax as anti-vaxxers? The fuck? John Ward made a... John Ward did not make a video. Oh, it did? Okay, I'll have to check that out. When was the last John Ward video? Oh my god, I missed that dude.
That's the British John Wick, by the way, Pink.
Yes. Oh my god, we have the regular John Wick's back!
People.
Yeah, Christmas is over.
Christmas is indeed over. We have the regular John Wick's back. So...
Oh, Christ.
Sorry.
Don't giggle at that, fish.
No, it just reminds me of one of my favorite cartoons is all.
Which cartoon?
Rick and Morty.
Yeah.
He can't complete a sentence without one.
You can't.
Hitler died of old age. Guys, smash that like button. Do the thing with the thing. The thing down below. Support the Drunkle. And Pinky, do you got a slabs?
No, but I have a PayPal.
Okay, you want to throw that in the chat. Support the Pinky for coming on.
Sure.
Remember, the tildes are things we're voting on. I think the next donation.
We decided they're called Swintons.
Okay, the Swintons are things we're voting on. The next one is at $15.75 if we're going to keep it or not. But we have all the regular donations back. All of them. The Shreks, the John Wick, the violence, everything.
Don't Shrek me, bro.
The Navy ship from Venezuela rammed a cruise ship, and the cruise ship hull was reinforcing. The Navy ship got split in half and sank.
No, oh my god, that's so embarrassing.
Send me the video. Probably has an OnlyFans. I do have an OnlyFans.
A fucking military vessel got bested by a holiday. Oh no.
Mark,
I do have an OnlyFans, and you should go follow that.
Oh man, you get some fucking unshore leave.
Hello, Anthony.
Do you feel good about that, Drunkle?
I feel terrible, Sin.
There we go. 18 days ago, President Javier Milei
El Loco. Excellent.
El Loco was inaugurated in Argentina. Since then, listen to the Chad shit this motherfucker has done.
Bring it, man. Let's go.
While
Let's
I
go.
pull up this link from Jack T. Ripper.
Okay.
Oh my god. I'm at the John Ward video, but we'll take a look at this too. Venezuelan naval boat rams passenger cruise liner, damages itself and sinks.
Oh, it's embarrassing. It's called the Resolute. It was not. It was not.
Fucking genius. Was a woman driving it?
The only way it could be better is if it was called the Unsinkable. You know?
He's a fucking RCGS Titanic.
Titanic.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious.
Is there a video for this one?
I fucking really hope so. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I think it probably made a little sound.
That kind of thing. Yeah, blub, 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 blub.
Yeah,
that kind of tells me that
it tipped up like a cartoon and like wiggled a little bit as it went down, and little bubbles popped out on the end.
What, yeah, you got like the captain doing the Terminator 2 thing as he goes like a thumb out of the water.
Yeah.
That tells me that actually we should actually be arming up fucking ocean like cruise liners instead of actual fucking military naval boats here.
That's a call.
Really fucking stronger.
I
John took all
imagine
his
they do
video
get
down.
robbed more often by pirates, wouldn't they?
Could
No,
you
we're-
say that, but less sexy, please?
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
you made being robbed by pirates sound fucking
Who
like
would
a
win a fight?
plan.
Hey, used to be a pirate.
Uh-oh.
You're raising my flag right now.
Yeah,
Oh my goodness.
I'm at full attention.
I declare.
So
Just fuck
Javier eliminated 12 out of 21 cabinet spots, fired 5,000 government employees,
As he
ending
said he would. Yep.
380,000 regulations, banned woke language in the military, put forward a bill
can't
to
help it.
affirm the right to self-defense, bill to legalize homeschooling of kids, proposal to punish all riot organizers, future welfare cuts for road blocking, legalize paying contracts in Bitcoin.
Future welfare cuts for road blocking. That is a fucking bold move. That is.
That's really
Because
fucking bold, actually.
The people you're looking at, like the likes of like Just Stop Oil and shit like that, they don't fucking have jobs, people. So if you say, all right, if you're gonna do it, then you ain't getting no fucking more welfare.
that is
brilliant.
really fucking bold.
That is brilliant.
Good Lord. Legalize paying contracts in Bitcoin. I like that one. Privatization of state-run companies. I've a little confusing language here, but we'll take it. Opened up the Argentina oil industry.
Now the thing is, right, like a lot of people are going, well, this is fucking awful. But this is actually, he is one of the very, very few fucking politicians and indeed world leaders. Oh, sorry, world leaders and indeed politicians who is actually following through with the shit he said he would do.
Well,
he said he would do all of this.
The thing is he took the country over after insane communists. Eat the commies.
Well, I mean, I was it was like mental socialism. It wasn't.
No,
like
it was
communism.
actual, just straight up communists, like
Okay.
card carrying fucking commies. Ran the country into the ground for decades.
Yeah,
Like Tucker did an interview with him, and before the interview, he took a $100 bill to whatever currency exchange was there. They gave him a grocery bag filled with Argentinian currency. Like, that's how little it's worth there.
I mean, that's at that point, the fucking grocery bag is actually worth more than the money in the bag.
Yeah, it's cheaper to wipe your ass with money than buy toilet paper.
What I love about this is it's leftist, not Argentinians as well, but it's mainly Americans. I gotta say, online, going, oh fucking F's in the chat for Argentina. No, this is the best thing that Argentina could have. This is a complete U-turn of what has absolutely screwed the people of this country for just over a decade right now, and it is actually refreshing, Sin, to see someone actually fucking follow through with what they said they would do. There's no surprise Pikachu face right here.
Well,
this is good. This is good.
It is. Here's the thing with it, though, is he was elected by a majority of people in Argentina. He was elected by a majority of Argentinians. And people in America, communists in America, are saying that he shouldn't be in power because he's too radical. That's was ridiculous. Voted for.
You need someone radical at this point. Like you don't,
for
you don't
Argentina, yes.
They were in fucking far too deep. People were suffering, like regular people. This is one of those. This is American leftists again, like not actually caring about what happens to the people on the ground, but rather what happens to how people look deeper. The leftists can't look bad.
J Money is right. The media said the same thing about the election in Finland when the right won a majority. Well, because there are no more legitimate elections anymore.
This guy is a legit Chad.
Yes, he is Chad. There are no more legitimate elections anymore. It's done. 2016 and actually 2012. Actually, Bush, at least in America, has ruined any form of legitimate elections. everything is going to be contested. Everything was cheated. There are no more legitimate elections. And people, and especially leftists across the globe, have looked to us because we are America, therefore superior, and have gone, well, if they're cheating there, they must be cheating here too. If right-wingers are winning in America, they must be cheating in Argentina and Finland.
It's actually, I think what people are worried about is that this is going to provide other countries, or rather the people of other countries, to look at Argentina and go, do you know what? Fuck me. It is possible to get out, from under the boot of this bullshit. All we need is the right person to do it. And do you know my favorite thing about him, Sim?
What?
It's got to be the hair, Cotton. Feathered and light. You just don't see it anymore.
The mutton chops, man.
And they say we vote for people who are adorable. Stop it, you two.
That's true.
Fucking Chad.
He looks like the Dark Shadows main character.
This man is going to go down in history right here.
I have a little bit of an unpopular opinion about this.
It better not be about his hair. I will kick off.
It's not about his hair. His hair is fantastic.
It's amazing.
America needs somebody like Javier.
Yes.
Trump is not that guy.
That's not unpopular.
No, he's not that guy.
I don't think Trump is that guy.
Okay, well, your problem here, though, mate, is that you've got the choice between a douchebag and a shit sandwich. That's
always the choice, Drunko.
Well, we don't know what the choice is going to be yet.
Well, and that's still the problem, Pinky. It doesn't matter if it's always the choice. This is where your vote, your right to vote, while, should be universal and is an American right, has still been stifled because your right to vote has been taken down to this crap.
I agree.
Yeah.
We need more parties, not fewer.
Well, you do. You have many parties, but the problem is you've been convinced that voting independent is a waste of a vote.
Dude,
it's only a waste of a vote because everyone has been convinced that it is a waste of a vote. If everyone votes independent, then fucking Republican, Democrat, they're out the fucking window, aren't they? Then you can usher in a new era of politics.
The closest we got...
That's a revolution.
The closest we got to a third party ever gaining actual ground here was... I want to say it was 2016 when I forget Gary Johnson was running the Independent Libertarian Party.
Yep.
But he was such a fucking clown, nobody took him seriously. If Ron Paul really put forward the effort to actually run as an independent libertarian, it would be hard to ignore them. They would have to be up on the stage to debate. They would have to do that stuff. But they don't want to do it. And we don't have any other libertarians that are fucking have any sense that people would want to listen to.
Yeah.
I want to do it like, do you guys have the show The Voice?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Right, so you get, like I said, they come up, they're wearing a mask and you don't see what they look like and the fucking judges are facing the other way. I think it should be like The Voice. Like everyone... And then at the end of it, once you voted for it, they're like, oh, it was a Republican.
Oh,
something like that.
Chat,
yeah, like...
I'm so sorry, Ross Perot. I completely forgot about Ross Perot.
I thought he was dead.
I think he's old now, but yeah.
Rand?
He's certainly
What's
too old
Rand
to run.
short for? Randall?
I don't know, but Rand Paul is S tier. Dude's great.
Rand McNally? Where hamburgers eat people?
I feel a sneeze coming.
Go on.
My eyeballs almost popped out of my head.
I hate
what happened to Just Discord?
Yeah, it does happen. Sorry, it does happen. I can't fix it, Sin. I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think honestly that would be the right way there. Like do it like The Voice. You don't actually see the person. You just hear the policies. There's no party affiliation or anything like that. And then you go, do you know what? That person's got my vote. Those are good policies. Fuck the party system, dude.
Yeah. That would be the best thing to do going forward. I blame the two wings from Tories. Well, that was the thing that, what was his name? Washington really put forward. He's like, I don't want factions. And now we just have two factions.
That's exactly what you've got, yeah.
The problem is, from what I've heard, there's an organization that controls who gets to debate, and the Democrat v Republican, ultimately they make it so that no third-party candidates could win. I think there is some measurable thing there, like they have to get some percentage of the... This is where Polly would be fucking knowledgeable, but they have to get some percentage of the vote in order to qualify for the debate. I'm not exactly sure what it is. But like right now, if we look at Vivek Ramaswamy, he is a fucking fire. He's on fire going down the debate stage, everything he's doing, his media circuits, all that. They're not going to let him in the general. There's no way.
Not when they have Trump, they can continue to vilify.
That's the whole point. You've got a common enemy here, which is, I mean, it was Dave G just said didn't George Washington warn us against this? Now yes. I don't know who actually said it, but you were warned about this. United we stand, divided we fall, and you are currently divided. Was that Lincoln? It sounds like Lincoln-esque. That does, doesn't it?
No, Lincoln was one cunt hair short of an actual tyrant, so I doubt he would say that.
Man, I need to read some history.
Trump was pulled from the Colorado ballot. I think he's back on now. Last time that happened was Lincoln, and what happened? The fucking Civil War really makes the pistachios percolate.
He was recently, I think today, pulled from the Maine ballot.
What? No way.
I believe so. I saw it on the news, and the news, as we all know, don't lie.
You have an article for that?
I'll try and find it. Yeah, I'll try and find it. I mean, I just saw it in passing. I assumed you would already have it. You know, it's Friday.
If you want to screw up an election, throw in a law that's going to have to be contested after the fact. Let's go. That's exactly what they're doing here.
Yep. Rsist did an excellent video on Lincoln. Indeed, he did. Indeed, he did.
Right,
salute, Sinatra. Sorry. I told you I'm starting to feel better. I'm just not 100% of the way there yet.
There you go, dude.
Popping up. The Guardian. Oh, wait. I think it was still the video I sent you about Lethal Company.
Oh, dude, mate, that made me laugh so much.
Holy shit, dude.
What is actually amazing about this, ladies and gentlemen of the chat, is that I knew about this before Sinatra.
Yeah, I had no fucking clue. And this was yesterday. Holy fucking shit. Maine disqualifies Trump from presidential primary ballot, citing the insurrection clause. I don't think this days after the Colorado Supreme Court.
Thank you, Drunkle.
Is this the Maine ballot or just Maine's ballot?
I don't. When you say Maine ballot, I don't.
It's just a state.
It's a confusing name. It's a confusing name.
They're going to have to find another way to disqualify him if they want to take him off the ballot for the whole nation.
What gets me, though, is Trump. In his whole presidency, he did nothing to these people. All his talk, he did fucking nothing to them. And now they're doing
their 2 minutes of hate, Sinatra.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, the saddest thing is, like, if he was actually that bad of a fucking president, which, like, hey, he wasn't great, but he certainly wasn't the worst.
He was better for the people economically. That's pretty undeniable.
People are saying he's a fascist. He's not fascist. He's a dictator. Well, it was nice for that dictator to step down from power, wasn't it? Jesus fucking Christ. But if he was any of those things, then all of a sudden America would be united again. And that would actually be, if Trump was as bad as the media are saying he is, it would be fantastic for America.
Ham and Beans brings up, I would say, I gotta blow my nose. Hold on.
Because America would be united against that happening again. Again, you know, united we stand, divided we fall.
Sorry. Ham and Beans brings up a great point. The only president in my life that didn't start hasn't started a new war. Is that why? Is the military-industrial complex lobbying so hard because he won't start or continue wars that this is what they have to go with in order to keep him out?
I mean, it was such a good point, and then you just fucked it right at the end, didn't you?
It's punctuation. It's like flavor.
That's the only thing I could think of. Because after all his talk, all his fucking blowhardedness about drain the swamp and all that shit, he didn't do a fucking thing. And he was all gung-ho, Operation Warp Speed, everybody get your vaccines, etc., etc. The only thing he actually did was he started no new wars, and that is the only thing I can think of.
Actually very, very good at foreign relations.
Yeah.
You know, way better than anything we've seen in recent times as well. But I mean, the thing is, like, you look at your MAGA fucking Trump worshipping people, and you look at your fucking anti-MAGA Trump hating people. They're both deluded. Like, he wasn't as good or as bad as anyone is saying. He was just a president, man. Like, he was he was, with the exception of COVID and the Summer of Love, overall he was pretty unremarkable. Economically, he was pretty good. Started no new wars. That's amazing. He started no. It was his presidency was a complete non-event. Nothing huge happened.
Yeah, it was literally a non-event.
Yeah,
there was COVID, and okay, so
but COVID is just something that happened to the rest of the world, though. That's the thing. I don't think it's fair to include that because he didn't cause it. Well, like a president can start a war. He didn't start COVID.
We have the benefit of hindsight. So we can look back on this and go, yes, he's the first president in however long to step foot in best Korea, as Ham and Beans would say. He started no new wars. He was pro-vaccine. His White House administration was pro-mandate. He didn't do any of the drain the swamp, any of that shit. He just didn't start any new wars, and economically he was viable. He put forward very good policies when it came to energy and all that shit on the homeland. So that's good. He was good for the people and didn't really shake up anything in the upper branches, except not starting any new wars. Now, here's just my conspiracy brain running, and if you disagree with me, let me know. If I get too far off reservation, pull me back. But he didn't start any new wars from Obama to Biden. So the minute Biden took office again, he needed to go full force Ukraine, full force Israel, give them all the fucking money to make up for the 4 years where Trump wasn't doing the same shit.
You'd think he was trying to jettison assets in a divorce.
You know?
God damn.
That is the only thing I can think of, is that it's the military-industrial complex cannot allow an anti-war president to hold it. Why do you think they're saying Nikki Haley is the front runner when nobody fucking likes her?
I think it was just a peacetime president, and that is what America is built on. Military-industrial complex. That was bad. No, this is where I wax conspiratorial for the deep state.
Yeah, let's get it.
You know what I mean? There's a lot of people who are paying a lot of money to get their fucking puppet in power, and he wasn't doing it. And he don't get me wrong, he was certainly someone's puppet, but it wasn't theirs. And they're making sure it doesn't happen again, which is why he gets painted with the fucking brush of fascist, dictator. And that's the media that does that. Who's paying for the fucking media, mate? Some people own the media. Do you think that there's such thing as fucking free journalism? There is not.
No. What's the 666?
The closest thing you've got to free journalism is what we are talking about right here, right now.
And I don't even
journalism.
I consider us idiots on the internet talking shit, but we get it more right than CNN, MSNBC does.
We get it right than Fox does as well. And they've all got agendas, you know.
But the news guys have their stuff fed to them. Mm-hmm. They're not writing news anymore.
How often has Sticks, Hex, and Hammer been right when the mainstream media hasn't? Just think about it.
Well, how often has Alex Jones been right when everyone said he's fucking fascist as well? Guys, you got to look at this show right here, like right here, right now. You got a right-wing nut job, a left-wing cuck, and a fish.
Pinky. That's also it's all Pinky.
And yet we're getting it more right than anything you've actually been told from so-called fucking trustable media. You know?
Oh
my God.
I forgot about this one. Oh, I've missed these.
That tiny terrorist is so happy.
He is. We won't allow the complex to make shit up to start a war the Middle East and China are trying to provoke. U.S. destroyer crews are farming XP off of Yemen with their farming XP off of Yemen with their air and ship defense. Farming XP. Holy shit, Valine, that is hilarious.
Fuck me, man.
Farming XP. Oh, thank you, Vol. Oh, I'm crying. Wow.
It's true.
You said you wouldn't cry, Sin.
Well, I almost did earlier talking about Mom. Now I'm crying laughing. These are two very different cries. Oh, Feline, thank you. We are almost halfway to goal. You guys don't want those commies. We got plenty of dope America shit down below. We got to keep it moving. We've been talking about this for like 20 minutes.
I brought up this article before Sid even knew about it. Whoa,
yes, you did. What was that?
Nothing. I said what I said and I just stopped talking.
Okay.
Giant asteroid and supervolcano 2024.
Just end it all. I'm fine with that.
Just end it.
When she says that, I'm turned on, Sin. I don't know what the fuck.
Sexy Doom voice.
Damn it.
Sexy Doom.
New York Police Department will be out in force at Times Square, New York, NYE, New Year's Eve ball drop to protect the revelers? Who the fuck wrote this article? From pro-Palestinian protesters who, quote, want to do bad things.
Some people did some things.
That's interesting, isn't it? Because normally it is actually the fucking New York police who dropped the ball. I'll be right back.
No, that was good. That was good. So, they might have some information out there somewhere that they're planning protest. I mean, they did it at the Macy's Day Parade. They protested. They glued themselves to the fucking ground. This is why we can't have nice things. God damn it!
It is why we can't have nice things. People who can't use their words or their money because they have no jobs.
What the fuck is this? Published
Mark,
today.
I don't know what you're talking about, sir.
I haven't the foggiest.
I haven't the foggiest notion what you mean.
Devil comet hurtling toward Earth to explode today. Wow.
Let's go.
What a fucking headline.
Let's go. Where is ground zero? Let's go.
The top line is there she blows. Thank you, New York Post, for being the fucking paragon of journalists. The horned devil. Oh, Drunkle, this is the one that looked like the Lich Comet, remember? We talked. Oh, he's taking a shit. This is the one that looked like the Lich Comet. Oh, fuck, I forgot about this. The horned comet has been hurtling towards Earth, is set to blow Friday or Saturday. Speaking of blowing.
I wasn't taking a shit. I was pissing. And
you're taking a shit with your wiener.
I piss. I piss in the sink now, Sin.
That's disgusting. Keep that to yourself next time.
It is disgusting, and I will be pissing in the sink until I get a $1,000 donation. Then I will return to normal.
Ew.
What if I get the 1,000? What if I get the comma?
Then I will shit in the sink.
Oh, guys, come on, hit that comma. We haven't seen the fucking Johnny Wall comma forever. I want to
waffle stomp it down the fucking plug
I
hole.
want to see a picture before we start doing Lethal Company of just a turd sitting in drunk
Just a turd in the sink.
That's disgusting.
That was Valine. See, I'm waiting on the kill streak to hit a B-52. I think they're about to level up. Oh my God, Valine, you're fucking killing me. Jesus Christ, that's great. But you remember we talked about this? It was the Lich Comet.
The Devil Comet, yeah, of course it is, yeah.
Well, it's set to explode today or tomorrow somewhere around Earth.
We like it. Let's preserve this bad boy, you know? Put it in a museum.
That's what... There she blows. The last few outbursts have been a 15-day cadence, and we might be upcoming on another one. Nick James of the British, oh boy, Astronomical Association told spaceweather.com.
Come on, don't do that to me, man. We've got this. Come on, leave it out.
The comet, known as 12P, is a cryovolcano or a cold comet that erupts with large amounts of gas and ice, causes frosty guts of the comet, which measures 18.6 miles, the size of a small city, to spout large cracks in the nucleus's crust. According to the astronomy site, this interstellar snowball has had its last icy outburst December 14th, meaning its next one could come December 29th or 30th. This is the one that
icy boy.
Dude, we're gonna get the fucking lich.
Ha! And I thought my ex was cold. Am I right?
You can't do that when Pinky just gave a cute little giggle, man.
I mean, I can. It doesn't matter.
Yes, it can.
You know, it does matter. Like, her cute little giggle trumps anything you could do to me right now.
That's fair, actually. That's fair. We are halfway to goal. We got to eat the commies before we get the fuck out of here. Do you want them in charge in 2020? Do you want them in charge going into 2024 and a woman stream? You're going to let communists stay in charge and have a woman be stream boss? What are you, homosexual, Taylor?
Yeah, like, well, why do you love Russia so much?
All right, let's keep it moving. I got this one for you, Drunkle.
We really got to fucking get a wriggle on there.
Welsh government uses 14-year-old schoolgirls
How is it
to...
for me?
You know exactly how.
It's because of the schoolgirl.
14-year-old schoolgirls to attract refugee men from Africa and the Middle East to Wales. Want to see the video?
They're using them as bait?
Dude, I mean, look, that will fucking work.
All right, let's watch the video.
This is going to be super effective, man.
And welcome to Wales. We understand being a refugee isn't easy.
Let me give it some volume. I assume Drunkle can't hear it.
I
can't hear it. I was there. I'm the girl.
They go
He's a girl.
Come on. Hello, and welcome to Wales. We understand.
Can we just put them right in the Woodchipper as soon as they get here?
Fleeing your country is difficult, but Wales wants to help you feel welcome. The Welsh Refugee Council is here to help you. You can contact them here.
Oh, girls, you're gonna regret this video.
So regret.
As a nation of sanctuary, we welcome anyone and everyone. We recognise your skills and talent. The Welsh Refugee Council offers a lot to support, including ESOL classes, which means English for speakers for other languages. It may be hard to learn our language.
Since Japanese schoolgirls work on Americans.
Jesus Christ.
So we offer support. Employment. You may feel stressed about employment, but we can help. They help you.
People who don't know what Wales is like,
This
AD.
actually, this is the weakest Welsh accent I've ever heard, man.
This is making me feel John Wickish.
To apply for
they
bank
don't
accounts,
even sound Welsh
benefits,
at all.
And they can help with housing. It's very important to have a warm place that you can call home. Education. Children have the right to education. Play for children.
God, man, it feels like I'm a fucking PowerPoint display here, Sin. Jesus Christ.
Okay, they're 14. What do you expect them?
Socialize.
What? I mean,
help.
I mean, you
you
don't
get the
become an
gist.
actor overnight.
You get the
These
gist of
people
it.
are obviously regular children.
Vivek Ramaswamy says a vote for Trump is a trap during Iowa town hall.
It's a trap.
it's a trap.
Ramaswamy is currently polling at 5.9%. Does anybody buy that? I don't buy that for a second. He's got to be polling higher than 5%.
I mean, here's the thing, like 2016, mate, fucking... If you believe anything that, you know, the polls actually say pre-election, mate, then you're a goddamn fool.
Because
Look
it's
at
all lies
2016.
meant to entice you. That's why. You can't
Look at
believe
what-
anything but
entice
their
you
record.
into what? Like, into fucking conforming with the majority? Just don't listen to polls. I've never once been approached by people going like, so, hello, Millard. Like, if I answer the door and someone says my name, mate, I'm shutting the fucking door for a start, right? And then they go, oh, so you're going to vote Labour or Conservative this year? Again, I'm fucking, no one has ever asked me that. The polls that they do are just like a very, very small fucking cross-section of voters, and they mean absolutely piss all. Did we learn nothing from 2016?
Absolutely not.
That's because the only people who really, really want to share their opinion on something are the people who think they're on the right side of history.
Could you just say really, really again, Pinky?
Really, really?
No, not like that. Okay. Could you say it like a Welsh schoolgirl?
No.
Okay.
Let me read this quote out in full. So I'm asking you to do, even though many of you would have thought of supporting Trump on January 15th, I'm asking you to do a counterintuitive thing because the game they're pulling on us is counterintuitive. They're selling you the rope that they will use to hang us tomorrow. Do not fall for their trap. You have the right, you have right here an American first candidate who will take the movement further with fresh legs. This is, and this.
Oh my God.
No sneeze. No sneeze. And this time, at least, they're not going to stop me, and I understand the laws of the Constitution. So he's not saying voting for Trump is a trap. He's saying that putting him on the primary ballot, or voting for him on the primary, is the rope they're going to use to hang the Republican Party. That's how I read that, at least.
Okay.
There it is.
Bless you.
It was sneaking up on me. I don't know. I don't buy the they're really trying to bury Ramaswamy. I don't buy the shit they're saying about him. I don't think he's polling that low. I'm just.
They're going to do to him what they've done to Trump. Just wait.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, yeah. Joe Biden and the Democrats seek to also block Marianne Williamson from the ballot the same week they tossed Trump from the Colorado ballot, then preached democracy. So it's not just Trump they're kicking out, it's Marianne Williamson, the most benign human being to ever walk this fucking face of the earth. They're trying to kick off the ballot for reasons. Alamo for 199, chat, the math isn't adding up. End the year with doing something that helps instead of just being a potato. Smash the damn like button. It's free, fuckers. Thank you, Alamo.
You tell him, Alamo.
Yeah, you tell him, girlfriend. Why block Marianne Williamson? Hammond Bean said she stands no chance. Leave her on the ballot.
She
My
doesn't.
best guess is because they think that she will take a margin of votes away from Biden or whoever they run in his stead. Possibly. What's his face from California? That's the only reason I could think of. And maybe they're relying on that small margin. Take a look at this video from the Secretary of State to make sure Coloradorians have a good election.
The Supreme Court actually weighing in on this issue is because without clear direction from the court, it seems like we could be headed to a space where come election day,
that's not the only thing coming.
He's on the ballot in some states and not on in others, which could be chaotic for a number of different reasons beyond simply being unprecedented. So are you looking forward in a way to the Supreme Court getting involved?
She's got the eyes. She's got the eyes.
I gotta say, man, I want to smash, but in a really weird way.
Same.
I just think that, like, if I was really rough with her, like, if I fractured her jaw, no one would notice.
Or care, probably would be more accurate.
I'm looking forward to certainty. My job as Secretary of State is...
She looks like she gives a fucking awful beach, though.
Yeah, but it's also the one where you would put your leg around the back of her head and just force it down, and I mean, she's
put
dead
her in a
inside. She
triangle
don't care.
choke.
Yeah, she don't care. Oh, Pinky.
Wait till after the show. We'll give you some.
No, I want to do this
I want to do this now.
to make sure that Coloradans have great elections, Republicans, Democrats, and unaffiliateds alike. And I have to certify who will be on.
Don't be racist. I am a building. Don't.
You tell him, Steve Dave. You tell him, Alamo. When Alamo needs to get on you dipshits, you know you're fucking up. Smash the like button. Don't be Dylan Mulvaney or a commie. Well, look, at the rate things are going, we're still not even at halfway. I think the commies are going to win tonight, man. I don't know what to tell you. I'm very disappointed that you guys are going to let them win.
The ballot next week, Friday,
She's
for
like
the
a human
presidential
version of Billy Bass. This face.
Probably smells the same.
She looks like the Crimson Chin.
primary. So we are really urging the courts to
Did you
act
just fucking fairly on parents me, bro?
Yes. And they're saying he's not mad, just disappointed. Hey man, you guys are the ones letting the commies win. I'm just running the show.
quickly. And whether that means that they decide not to review or they do review the case, well, that's up to them.
I'm also very concerned why the right part in her hair, there's an inch more hairline than on the left.
Because I fucked the part on the right.
You fucked her hairline back an inch.
But I also agree with Secretary Bellows in Maine and the Colorado Supreme Court. They've gotten it right. Donald Trump engaged in an insurrection, and because of that,
you liked him, though, isn't it?
I'm just letting you go, Pinky. What's going on?
Dirty girls are his thing.
Oh, who doesn't love a dirty broad?
I mean, come on.
I got a little.
Yeah,
Oh, is it hot in here? Yeah.
Sit forward, I think.
Pulling out my collar. Ew, warm in here.
Mom.
Oh, hello. Oh, hey, chat. How's it going?
Well, all right. Yeah. Seen the baseball? Baseball.
Well, that's the thing. Well, here's a better picture of her.
Yeah. See, that's the thing. Like, I'm well into that, man.
She's got more cheeks than face.
And I don't know what it is, dude, but I would just destroy that shit, and she would love it.
She's got more cheeks than face. I don't know how else to describe. It's like she's got a really tiny face on a giant pumpkin head.
It's the eyes, dude. She got them crazy eyes.
Trump did not engage in insurrection. Well, that's the thing. He was never convicted of an insurrection. But they're still using it to take him off the ballot. Ballot. He's not on a meatloaf song. They're taking him off the ballot.
Donald Trump.
Oh, she's got more chins than Chinatown.
Yeah, okay. If she's got that many chins, it's fine. I will slip me dick between a chin, and I'll just go to town. It'd be like fucking an escalator.
All right, sir. Disney. Well, here's something that'll pull you back from the brink. Disney World employee charged with 32 counts of child porn.
Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I know, right? You couldn't go to 40.
World.
Send him to prison, put him in general population. Let's go.
Look, I'm just saying this is Woodchipper territory.
It is.
Don't give up at 32. Come on.
It's this. Look, I mean, this is Disney. This is modern day Disney.
Go nuts.
Well, speaking of child porn,
he's taking the Mickey. Where?
These Mexican refugees are looking pretty.
Not the Mickeys anyway.
Pretty tan, aren't they?
Dude, all I see are doctors and lawyers.
They're looking pretty tan. I have yet to see
Most of those guys
one.
don't look like they're from South America to me.
I think it's clearly global warming, right? The sun in Mexico is giving people.
They're all burnt because they
much
had
more
to
of a
walk.
tan.
I am still yet to see one woman.
Oh, they told
you
them
mean in
there
the
were
video?
72 virgins here. What do you think is coming?
There is not one single
I'm
woman.
seeing
in
more than
this.
72 virgins walking through the fucking frame right now.
We're on the way.
Oh, there's one. There's one woman.
Yeah.
Two.
We don't know.
We've seen two women.
That's more than I've seen in all of 2023. Come on, guys. New year, new me.
Who is funding this? That is a great question.
Indeed.
But they certainly seem pretty tan for Mexicans.
Yeah, I was going to say that, Mentrax, that probably if there were women, they didn't all make it.
Yay.
Also very well dressed for Mexicans.
I'm taking a drink of my drink on that one.
Okay, that's it.
Yikes.
All right, yeah, you just go ahead and, yeah.
It's disgusting.
Well,
what's disgusting is he's wearing a fucking bobble hat in Texas.
Well, this is the new America. This is what it is.
I mean, it's just all those Democrat voters, you know?
Gosh, I just want to set up a Parmesan cheese vendor in Mexico and just live in Mexico. Fuck this.
At this point, you might be better off, honestly.
Pinky, me and you, we can run off to Mexico together. Though I will not. I'm not down with the cheese. Although actually, if we start up like a Parmesan cheese vendor, like I won't be fucking hitting our own stash because I don't like cheese.
Oh no, you don't like cheese.
Well, here's the thing. I don't blame you guys. The chats are going to let the commies carry us into 24. I don't want to be here either. We're all running off to Mexico. I'll get a nice little sombrero and take naps on the side of the road. It'll be perfect.
I know. I'm the turnip with sombrero, dude.
Oh, that's right. We haven't had a chance to upgrade you. Actually,
come on, man. Look, if me and Pinky are gonna run off to Mexico, I need a goddamn sombrero.
You know what? Valine did hit over 25 once, so I'm gonna give one upgrade to me.
Yes.
And I'm gonna give one upgrade to you.
Yes.
Wherever your little assets are.
They are between my legs, and you sound just like my mother.
There we go. Look at you. You look what a little limey co-host. Look at you.
Yeah, I'm cute. I know.
No, your mother was trying to tell you couldn't find your ass with both hands, Drunko.
Why you got to be like? We were about to run off to Mexico together a second ago, Pinky, and now you're just being a cunt. What?
Because if I am not a cunt, everyone will want to run away with me.
This is why you don't get to wear the sombrero.
Yes, you did, Valine. That's why we got 2 upgrades. The U.S. intelligence officials have determined that the Chinese spy balloon used a U.S. internet provider to communicate back with China. Remember we talked about the spy balloon earlier?
Right, yeah, we're back.
It used an American ISP to communicate all its information back to China.
Okay.
The spy balloon they tried to hide and try to make sure Congress didn't know about.
Didn't hide it very well.
No, they did not.
No.
That's,
even I knew about that.
That's just fucking lovely, isn't it? Not only did they try to hide it, but they used. How did the balloon get that high up and connect to an ISP unless it was Starlink?
I love you too, Molly.
That's a good question. But I feel like they could have used any satellites, like a fucking AOL Spectrum, whatever's up there. I don't know.
Said I hate to be that guy, man, but like I got to speed you up, or I'm gonna have to leave early. Well, I say early.
Oh yeah, I know we're running late. Are you gonna be back for gaming later?
Depends how long you take right now.
Better hurry.
I guess I better hurry then.
I'm gonna be like Shelly. Just go. Come on, man. Just come. I got work tomorrow.
She doesn't like. She wants it.
Yeah, and she ain't got work
This
tomorrow.
Christian mom is suing Oregon after it determined that she was unfit to foster because she won't, quote, use a child's preferred pronouns or, quote, take child
Holy
to
shit.
affirming events like pride parades.
Really? That? Oh my god. See, that to me actually seems like good parenting.
Yeah. Yes.
Just give the gay
I'm
wins
not
to
going
someone
to
else.
indulge. I'm not going to indulge in my 10-year-old's fantasy that he's fucking Superman and let him jump off the fucking garage roof. I'm not going to indulge my fucking 13-year-old in the fact that she thinks that she needs $400 Jinko jeans just because she wants to fucking wear. I'm not going to indulge that shit. Why the fuck would I indulge any of this other shit?
I'm not going to indulge the idea that I, as a parent, have to take my fucking 7-year-old child to a bunch of leather-clad males walking down the road covered in fucking stick-on dildos.
No strip clubs for you.
The thing is, like, pride parades, if it was just like people fucking walking down the road going, yay, look at us, you know, we're allowed to be us, then that's absolutely fine, all right? If you're just going to celebrate it, then it's fine. But it's not, is it? It's also a fucking huge celebration of some weird fucking leather daddy bullshit.
That is what it comes down to. We're going to get into the meat of the article, and the titular articles, and it really is California-based, and I know you don't have too much on that, Drunkle, so if you want to dip out now and just hit me up when you're on your way back for gaming.
Okay, all right. I got a minute. So let's
At
go.
one
Go on.
single minute?
Yep. According to Shelley, that's all you need.
Hold your breath for a minute and tell me it's not a long time.
There you go.
That comeback was too quick, man.
Pizza Hut to lay off thousands of California workers after...
All right, so it's about pizza and it's about California. All right, I'll see you in a bit.
All right, I'll see you in a minute, buddy.
Good night, chat. Love you all.
Bye, Drunkle.
And a happy new year, guys.
Till
Pinky,
next year. Or until Twitch, I should say.
Yeah, until a little bit. Pinky, you know I love you, but also you've been a knob.
I know.
You knobbiest Pinky.
I'm going to Mexico.
You are
alone.
what you eat, Drunkle.
Yeah, I'm a cunt.
What a perfect ending. Yes, I know. I'm a cunt. Absolutely fantastic. Pizza Hut is set to lay off more than 1,200 delivery drivers in LA, Orange County, Riverside in the coming year ahead of a new state law that boosts the minimum wage to $40. By $4 to $20 per hour. The law known as Assembly Who Gives a Shit was introduced by Who Gives a Shit, the Democrat, of course. Signed into law in September by Gavin Newsom, the second favorite for the Democrat Party. Was Polydub doing anything tonight? I'm all shoulders, man. I couldn't tell you. So, you raise the minimum wage by fucking to $20. You're going to lose most of your drivers. Less drivers mean longer waits. Longer waits mean less customers. Less customers mean less income. Less income means less money.
Which
less
they
money
just
means
contract out to Uber drivers.
I mean, 20 an hour to get ready a $20 meal at McDonald's. Man, I will say I had McDonald's yesterday. I got a quarter pounder with cheese and bacon. I have never... That's the best McDonald's meal I've had in years. I went there right as the lunch started. It was like 10:30 in the morning, and it was hot. It was I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. California, this is why it's called Californication, made it illegal for the police to ask if drivers know why they're getting pulled over in order to, quote, promote equity.
What?
If you've ever been pulled over, you've no doubt been asked the same question. Do you know why I pulled you over? If you're stuck in a 24-hour no-flying birthday wish, I don't get that reference, you might confess all of your road sins. But that's not the case. You might just clam up and shrug like the rest of us. In California, no one is going to worry about that uncomfortable moment. Come January 24, a new law states that California police officers are going to have to give their reason for the stop up front.
Good.
How
they
does
should.
Pinky, how does this promote equity?
It doesn't. They just want to keep people from having anxiety attacks. They want to see the progression of that induction of a panic attack. That's the only thing I can figure.
You know what? That makes more sense than the fucking law itself, honestly. I don't... How does this promote equity?
I don't
know about that.
They just added a buzzword to it so people would vote for it. That's all.
It's certainly
It's
possible. Are you asking me why you pulled me over? Do you not know why? That would be a good answer. Now you might get shot for that, though. Lawless Biden regime threatens to sue Texas, if it arrests and deports illegal immigrants under new state immigration law. Governor Greg Abbott issues an angry response.
What are they supposed to do with them?
Well, I think the analogy I used before when the sparks started to fly between Abbott and Biden when he was shipping them up to like Martha's Vineyard and shit still applies. It's like your shed's on fire, your garage is on fire, you try to put it out. The fire truck drives by and goes, "You're not allowed to do that," and leaves.
Yeah.
So what are they supposed to do?
If we can't flip you, then you should die. This is basically what's happening.
I think
so. You need to keep all of these people there because they're going to vote for us. We will flip you blue, and then you'll be dead, and we'll have killed you, and we win. That's what it is.
I think that is exactly what's happening, because this has been an ongoing thing for years.
Mm-hmm.
Texas, Fed, do your job. Fed, no. Texas, we'll do it. Fed, no. Illegal. Yeah, you're not allowed to put that out. If you do put it out, we're going to send the National Guard. Like, who? Why? I might regret saying this. I don't see a legitimate way next year how Biden comes out as any sort of front runner for anything when this is not only like this is the most extreme shit, this is the typical shit he's been doing.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see a way this comes out on top in any polling or anything like that. Like, we've seen, what, 14% of independents and 30% of Democrats are still supporting him. How the fuck can you carry that over into any kind of victory?
You can't.
Unless you
less than 30% is cheating territory, bro. If you have a rating of less than 30% in approval and you still win, you cheated.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, you're spot on there. A new California law requires stores to carry gender-neutral toys. Like what? Lego? Everyone likes Lego. Cars? Everybody likes cars. What are gender-neutral toys?
Anything that's beige or rainbow, apparently.
Yes, because beige is such a fun color.
Ugh. Kids are supposed to be stimulated. They don't need beige. Go away.
That?
When you're done taking a shit,
yes,
tell your kids to go brush their teeth. Be a man. When you're done taking...
they say it promotes the cops. Promotes because cops can't pull you over because they're black or brown and driving. Even though that with the law loophole, which allows cops to say that shit anyways, the funny part is that there's no penalty for following the law, so it's useless. Fair enough. I mean, at that point, who gives a shit, honestly? Thank you, M4 Sherman. Appreciate it. And, hey, bud. Okay, so chat, I'm really looking to you guys right now. What is a gender-neutral toy? Because girls, and we've seen this study done in, like, apes and shit. Female apes prefer dolls, and boy apes prefer trucks. A gun, yes. Balls are gender-neutral toys, yeah. Lego, I think, is pretty gender-neutral.
I think anybody can play with any kind of toy they feel comfortable with. I don't see what the problem is and why we have to make a special case out of it. I mean, Lego blocks, cars. I played with all those toys when I was a kid. Played lots of video games. I don't see what the problem is. They're toys, technically.
I'm very curious if you were onto something with the beige thing because of the no stimulation. I really feel like that has something to do with it.
You know what I think it is? I think that they think if they can numb the senses of a generation of children, they'll be able to control the language a lot easier.
Oh. Ooh. You keep them dull early, get them hopped up on Ritalin and all that shit. That way they're easier to... God damn.
They've already got the schools. They're already indoctrinating them in whatever kind of thing they want them to do. And they come out like good little soldiers. You got to catch them before they're 5, though. And so that's up to the parents. So if you can convince the parents to de-stim the kids, because autism, you can control the language that way.
Ooh, Pinky. God damn. I'm sad and I'm going to take a drink on that. Jesus Christ. All right. I think what we're taking away from this is all kids need 40K toys.
Absolutely. They need all the great stuff they can find.
Ham and Beans is all right. Pinky, stop. I can only get so erect. Exactly.
Are you sure?
No. I'm not, actually. So let's do my... I'll cure that for you, though, Ham and Beans. Here's a definitely Californian radical trans activist, Tommy something, showing kids how to inject estrogen.
Estrogen shot.
This should help that erection.
Estradiol, 2 needles, alcohol white, very important. Cap off. I take
a strudel.
Oh wait, I think that's the name of the brand. I'm gonna shut this off on the output because that's an actual injection.
Milliliter. Once a week, so I pull this halfway. Get it in.
Oh, wrong button.
I'll have a strudel and a pinkberry, please.
Pulling a little bit extra just to be
so silly.
Yeah, that's good. You just a little bit extra because why not?
Safe. This is
life-saving gender mental health. Yeah, I'm sure for some people it is. But not everyone.
Mental health affirming.
Yeah, but we don't need a fucking
tutorial for
You have
children.
it back on stream. I know. I'm waiting to see if he actually puts the needle in. You don't need to put this up on TikTok. Yes, this is probably good for people to use, but does it have to be live on TikTok?
I don't care. I want to be really clear tonight, but not be fucking stabbing myself with a needle once a week.
Always a lisp.
I didn't need to choose a smaller needle that this comes with. This on.
And they think we conform to things. They don't know shit about fuck.
Good. Tap out any air bubble.
Yeah, turn it upside down and click for the air bubbles. What do you fucking ugh?
Yeah, I'm not able to put this in my butt because my body just doesn't work that way. What I like to do is pull a big piece of thigh.
Oh, don't forget cardboard boxes. Those are also
I'm
pretty
glad I
neutral.
pulled this off stream. Holy shit, this is awful.
He straight up does it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's doing it right there.
Blood. Yeah, we're good.
He pulled his skirt up. Ugh.
And
Like we want to see that.
we go off.
Oh my god, dude.
And we're done.
I feel sick.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I do this, I feel truly shocked because I fucking hate needles. This is my travel.
Okay, I'm vetoing this myself. I feel sick. Fuck that. Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
Not because they're trans, but because... Ugh.
That's not the sort of thing you need to publicly put out there.
Yeah, no, keep that... Like, do that shit. When I did steroids, I used a needle. You know what I didn't do? Make videos about how I fucking put it in my fucking thigh.
Because there's a time and a place for things that are appropriate.
I got the in between my shoulder blades willies. Biden rips the media for the economy coverage. Report it the right way. How about you run it the right way, you crippled fuck? Then later complains about joint pains. Is that why my joints fucking... Listen, I'm going to listen to this. Is that why my elbows click like that? I fucking hate it. How about instead of yelling at the media for reporting it the right way, how about you run it the proper way? Instead of getting mad at people for talking about it, how about do better? Mike Rice, do better. You wouldn't get a video of me showing my transition meds. I wouldn't expect it. And it wasn't just taking transition meds. That was ritualistic. Like the way he did that. She, he, they. The way they did that. And it was simply for attention, simply for clicks, for TikTok. And I feel kind of icky watching that. Yeah, I'm not a dachshund, but I'm sure there's some essential oil you can rub on. Yeah, maybe something. I'm sure there's something out there. Zombie deer disease concerns scientists over possible spread to humans. I'm not that kind of doctor, but I know it's not a huge fucking leap from mammal to other mammal.
And this is how we get zombies.
Look, can we? We got the devil comet. We got Venezuela and the UK apparently ready to go to work. Can we just get the zombies already?
Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
I just don't. Hey, please don't bring the fucking 28 days later zombies. If we're gonna have anything, give us The Walking Dead.
What, the slow ones?
Yeah, if we get 28 days later zombies, I am fucked.
We're fucking out.
I am so fucked. Yeah, the 7 days zombie. Okay, I'll deal with once a week. They get real fucking uppity. But I want The Walking Dead. If we get 28 days later zombies, I'm gonna need to get fucking Havel armor. It's no good. You Havel the Rock. I'm gonna need the whole fucking rock suit set. It's bad. Oh, you do every 7 days? No, I do nightly. Fuck that shit. And I have one bit of I hesitate to call it a palate cleanser, but it made me laugh.
I'm Leo. A bit about me. I'm a comedian. Yuck.
Hilarious.
I cannot hear this.
Oh, you can't hear it, eh?
Hold on. Let me turn the volume up on the thing here. Okay.
I think chat can hear it. Since this is the palate cleanser, if you're heading out, thank you for coming and hanging out. Smash a like on your way out. Do the thing with the thing. We are halfway to goal. Woman just heartily holding on to over 1 million HP.
I'm Leo. A bit about me. I'm a comedian. Yuck.
Yuck. Yuck.
But a lot of the time when people ask me what I do, I actually like to describe myself as an activist.
An activist comedian. So are you ready for some of the funniest shit you've ever heard? I'm ready to laugh my ass off.
Like, oh my God.
OMG.
Because I genuinely do think they're not going to check. So, I'm also queer.
I need applause. I'm queer.
Thank you. For people at home, that's what
Hulk
shock.
Hogan could get away with that, but you cannot, sir.
Ham and Bean said, who would have guessed? I have no idea who could have thought that was coming.
Sounds like I am queer, specifically bisexual, and what that means for me is that I am 90% gay and 10% absolutely committed.
Which part of queer you are?
Well, this is comedy. This is modern day comedy, Pink. You got to get with the program.
For me is that I am 90% gay and 10% absolutely committed to proving my 8th grade bullies wrong. I will not let them win. I'm Are
you about to cry there, homeboy?
I know, right? Remember much?
That it's not much of a palate cleanser, but I laughed. Not at his jokes, but at his expense.
At the ridiculousness of his person.
That's ridiculous. But that is it. We are at the end of the final show of the year. No idea what happened to Polly. I am sorry, guys. But thank you, Pinky, for coming and stepping up. I really appreciate you giving us your time and your amazing, amazing voice.
Oh, you're
I saw this 40 years ago in most of the comedy clubs in the 90s. Yeah, I mean, what can you do? With a grudge. Yeah, I'm shocked. I'm absolutely shocked. Polly died 3 years ago. That's fair. Pinky, do you have anything you want to show before we get out of here?
New episode of Chasing Tales goes live on my channel at 6 p.m. on the 1st.
Oh, I will be live over on Twitch here in a little while with, I have no fucking idea who. I have not heard back from Ed. I know Pat will be around. Drunkle says he'll be back at some point, but he says that all the time. It doesn't mean he always is. So thank you guys for an amazing 2023. Well, 2023 sucked absolute asshole. It was the worst year of my fucking life. But worst year so far. But you guys made a great show to send it out with. I cannot thank you enough for how amazing you have all been. All your help with everything that's gone on. How you guys rallied around with everything that happened at the beginning of the year. Guys, thank you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you very much.
Well, we love you, Sinatra.
Thank you. I'll be over on Twitch here in a little bit. And sans that, guys, we will see you Monday. New year, all that stuff, and have a good night.
Good night, y'all.